Previously on Big Bad Evil Game, Gree turns invisible and rounds the corner into the portal room. Doesn't communicate with the party. Waiting in the cavern is an Erinyes. Sasha firebolts the Erinyes, forgetting the knowledge from her Monsters and Creatures class. The devils are immune to fire. A Lemure crawls through the portal, but is squashed by a Yochlol. Volira destroys the Yochlol while Edrian assists Alister at the portal. Alister tries to temporarily close the portal, but before he can, a Marilith slithers through and swings her blades. Volira destroys the Marilith too, her second demon killing. With Edrian's help and Sir Bixby's magic circle, Alister permanently closes the portal to the River Styx. Drained and exhausted, Alister manages to teleport everyone back to the floating wizard tower safely.
No mention of Nikia's flashing. I'm surprised.
I mean, we gotta keep PG.
I mean, the Marilith.
Are we trying something new?
Marilith is not PG. And I was so sad I had to censor myself.
The
Shame.
Marilith slashed you too. Or flashed you too. Yeah.
Yes.
So much of a flash. She just came out looking that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dana's coming shortly. Happy
Not for
Friday,
everybody.
everyone.
It was weird not having an interruption during the previously.
I mean, do I have to do something?
I thought about doing it for solidarity, but it didn't feel right. It wouldn't be the same.
Pierre, we're live. We're back to our adventures in Vestavia. So was last week, though. How the adventures in Vestavia had.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
It's
Not the worst title mishap.
Adam's world hasn't yet been defined, so it might be
That is
happening.
maybe
You know,
The only,
hijacked your world.
the only thing we know is that Big Mayo has outlawed alchemy books.
This is true.
Vestavia is open source. It's OGL. It's Creative Commons. I don't know.
Got your inspiration?
I do, yes.
Inspiration.
And I'm level 14.
Level 14.
As am I.
So is everybody else.
Thank you.
Yes, you all rested at your various places. Some of you in the floating wizard tower. Some of you at the barracks. Go to the inn.
went to the inn.
Went to the inn.
Right?
Probably the end.
I wrote EVB to the honor. Honor. Oh,
Good point. Good point. Everybody roll d20s.
All right.
How many?
Just one.
I need dice.
One each.
'Cause I need to roll 3.
Oh, okay.
oh.
This is for hot garbage plate.
Damn, I should have used that for me. I've got an 18.
18. Is that good enough to walk through J Street? We'll have to ask hot garbage plate.
You might make it through J Street.
J's tough.
You gotta be. It's this like an alertness.
Yeah. What does Sasha get?
Is it what modifier am I adding?
Yeah, hot garbage plate says 1d4 damage.
Yeah.
I appear to have forgotten my dice. Can I just tell you numbers?
35.
Okay.
I think there's a. Oh yeah, you got bag.
Oh, he's got dice.
This is the red stuff, though. But I don't know if there's any D20.
I mean, there's a whole kitchen table full of
We
that.
have plenty of dice.
I don't think there's any more D20s in there, but you can use those.
I think you can pick a penny and sort of a rainbow color.
Yeah.
Let me take these.
Oh, there you go. Is that of all the dice you need? All the varieties?
Probably. I don't really need too many.
All the D8s though.
Might need some D8.
But first day waking up,
Okay, what's your
Folders in your cup?
What day is that? It's a 9?
triple portent.
Yeah.
Look at me. No, what day it is.
How you like me now?
Could go good or it could go poorly.
3, 10, and 11.
Wait, oh, you've got 3 of them now.
3, 10, 11.
You're a
That's not
big
great.
It's well, the 10s and the 11s will be pretty much successes for something.
Will they, though? That wouldn't be enough to close the portal.
Sure it would. It would have worked on at least one of them. The 11 would have worked on the second one. If my memory serves me right.
But then a Marilith could slither through.
Yeah, then I'd be.
That's the melee's problem.
Yeah.
Just 1d6.
I have associates for that.
Probably fine.
Hot Garbage Play does not have friends to play D&D. Well, we're glad you're here.
You can hang out with us.
What was your D20 roll
Oh, I'm sorry.
for J Street?
I thought only one person.
That should be good. Okay.
We were on Avenue D the other day.
13 might be, yeah. Avenue D is not that great either.
No, I was like, what are we doing here?
What were you doing at it?
Getting rent?
There's no Aldi out there.
Business in the city. I think we didn't really check in with
You checked in with Nakia.
Yeah, but
You checked in.
But nothing
Oh.
professional.
I mean, yeah, I was more thinking, like for business purposes,
My pleasure.
professional
Yes.
Professional courtesy.
Yeah.
Let her know
Mm-hmm.
we closed it.
But she was open last time.
So
Why?
Close the hole.
did we already discuss this?
Yes. When you got back, she's a diviner, so she knew you closed the hole.
Sure.
She
other
foresaw it coming.
I was going to say, the other wizards are just scrying and taking bets.
Yep. So she knows.
Okay. Well, I guess we do still have Diatan.
You got Shaitan, you got Diablo there.
Gree said after we closed the portal, Gree didn't seem sad, but he said that Shaitan and Salsa Verde and Salsa Verde are still here. And we agreed to
On this side of the portal.
take
Yeah.
care of that.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Okay.
What did Bixby tell his superior, Sir Dynand?
He haven't reported to Sir Dynand yet.
What if Sir Dynand's a diviner and he knows?
That would save me some effort.
I don't think he's a diviner, is he?
It would be a very efficient system.
You never know.
I'll let him know.
Okay.
I'll drop by. Tell him there's one less portal, presumably closed for good.
Good to hear.
Possibly some other fiends that have remained on this side that we intend to track and defeat.
Other fiends.
Yes. A demon named Sayatan and a devil called Diablo Vert.
The green devil.
Vert? Vert? Is the T silent?
The T is silent.
The T is silent.
It's French.
Ha
Without late time.
So yeah, gonna stab him real good.
Stab him good for all of us. Demons deserve no quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And Volira. Where did you spend the night?
That's
Honor.
on the honor roll.
At the inn.
Mhm.
In the same room as why not?
No.
What if the dwarves are trying to kill you still?
They're in for a fight.
Whatever.
They are. No, because we were sharing a room, but didn't you stay at the Floating Wizard Tower?
Mhm.
Oh,
So I would have been.
are you by yourself? All right. That's fine.
So
Totally
I wake
fine.
up with a stab wound in my chest
Nope.
or something? Okay.
No, you think you wake up?
You died in your sleep.
Natural causes.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all want to do the next day?
Do you
I
think
mean-
we should go straight down and handle it?
Wait.
I kind of think that's probably the next responsible thing to do. I mean, we closed it. We don't need a demon lord, or
Opening it.
Yeah, we don't know if she has the ability to reopen.
she
it.
might. She
Oh,
probably
yeah.
does. Yeah.
Okay, so quicker is better.
Possible.
Mhm.
Rather be certain.
It's probably reopened now.
Wait a minute. Didn't we just?
Close this door.
But will we get a level every time we close it?
Well, it's we'll have to like close it and then reopen it and then close it again. To,
Just
Yeah.
verify.
Well, if we have to go back, we'll get you your portal key or whatever.
Yeah. You want to dip your fork in?
yeah,
Just the tip.
my phallic key.
I don't think it was phallic. You said it, not me. Forks aren't phallic,
Yeah.
are they?
It's even got the.
Yes,
Yeah.
the little nub at the end.
As described.
I thought that prime was for Sean.
Huh?
Community crime.
Sasha's gonna sleep until somebody makes her wake up.
All right. Nobody seems to wake you up. You sleep all day. Good 24-hour slumber. Hibernating.
Carl would demand food at some point.
You would
Go
not let that happen.
downstairs. The bartender probably confused. Is the plan to take out Shiatan first? Or Diablo Bear?
Well, we haven't even seen Diablo Bear, so we have no idea what kind of
Probably.
monster he is.
You think he's a green, some sort of green devil?
Well, we thought Shiatan was just a regular old demon, and she's like 20 feet tall.
Going off her legs, yeah.
You turn around and you're confronted with a figure. 5 minutes later, well, she's 30 feet tall.
I mean, there are a lot of demons that are huge.
Mhm. Mhm.
And we didn't sign up to fight Orcus.
True.
At the very least, I think we should get Sayatan to tell us where Diablo Bear is.
Mm.
Do you have the skull staff? Who's got the skull staff thing? You want to check that out?
Pretty sure that was me. wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From the Skull Lord?
Yeah. I don't know that I wrote it down as skull staff, but yeah, I have that.
Close enough.
Yes. Yeah, we can get that checked out.
Where do you want to check it out?
Check out my staff.
I mean, the floating wizard tower is probably the best place to have it inspected.
Mm-hmm.
Smart idea. So I'd bring it back the next day. Saturday.
So you're going to get beamed up by Sarf?
Yeah. I got another option.
The fine morning!
Hi, Thar.
Hey!
Looking for a ride up.
To the tower!
That's right.
Well, Seafood Sutner's. He's not here, but he's in Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the chat. Yeah. Well, hold my hand. This won't hurt.
I'm holding you to that.
The other hand's behind his back. So hold my hand. Won't hurt.
What's in your other hand?
Just my hand.
Okay, I won't question that.
You hold his hand. He does some incantation, and
An
I'm not in the
incantation.
Oh, where am I?
you don't think you're in the tower.
Oh no.
Blow a little bit.
You're in the dwarf guild. Right as they're calling the chamber meeting to order.
Hang on. You see Diablo Bear.
I know.
You don't see Diablo Bear. You find yourself in the OKH, the Orange Night Hall.
Okay.
Just beamed right in, right in front of all the sellers and peddling their wares and people offering you, oh, what can I get you today, madam? Some apples, some everything.
Nobody's alarmed. that
I'm
she
gonna
just-
turn and leave. Take off.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try and find
Little girl
Needs to
comes
be
up
there.
to you,
There we go.
tugs on your little tabard or whatever you're wearing.
Okay.
She's shorter than you, even though you're pretty
Okay.
short. Looks up at you. Says, don't call me daughter.
I didn't call you daughter.
Not fit to.
Oh Jesus!
Picture kept will remind me. She repeats
Slowly
that.
slink away.
She repeats that again. Don't call me daughter. Not fit to. The picture kept will remind me.
Alright, well, the reference is going over my head, so I'm just
She
gonna...
tugs on you again. Don't
I'm
call
just
me
gonna-
daughter.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
But I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna take off.
You should know Pearl
Sorry,
Jam.
I'm not
But I don't know how that is referencing
to any of
the
it.
situation. Where
Yep.
I just heard the song on the way in. So.
Okay. There it
That'll do.
goes.
That'll
Yep. We'll count
Told
that.
you, donkey. Yeah. Hot garbage plate knows it's Pearl Jam. How did you know all Pearl Jam?
It didn't trigger.
Oh.
It just...
Don't call me daughter.
Maybe if you sing,
No.
it would
Can't sing it like Eddie does.
have gotten there faster.
So you're leaving the girl?
I believe in the girl.
As you're walking away, she says, don't call me daughter.
Still walking away.
Not fit to.
And I'm gonna go try and find Bixby.
The picture. Kept will remind me.
Okay.
Where
See if his Dragonelle is a
you
better way
going?
of transport. I'm gonna
Almost
Look
certainly,
for
yeah.
you go?
It's what time of day is it?
Morning.
Second breakfast.
so I'll head back to the inn and see if I can find him at
Yeah,
second
he's
breakfast.
probably.
Yeah.
What was first breakfast?
When he woke up, probably.
What did you have?
Last night's biscuits.
What are you having for second?
Today's biscuits.
If the shades go down.
But yeah, I think Pixie's probably wrapping up, and
He's had the same experience with Stark's bad teleportation.
You gonna tell him about the daughter?
yeah,
Not
Stark is
not relevant.
unreliable,
Sorry, Eerie.
even beyond most spellcasters.
What if that's Shyatan?
Well, I guess I missed her then.
All the more reason not to spend time with her alone.
You weren't alone. You were in the hall. There are lots of people. You'd be fine. I mean, they could, like 100 townsfolk could probably take
Yeah.
a demon.
Most of them are commoners, but some might have a class level or two. They
They've got hit points.
They can stop a high rank.
I got this.
Fine, there's bounded accuracy.
So yeah, you can link up with Bixby again.
The dragon can probably fly both of us, but even if not, I can take trips.
Okay.
Gonna get the staff checked out?
You're both pretty small, so
Yeah.
we'll just say you get up there with the dragon. Once you finish third breakfast,
Mhm.
then you want to go.
Well, it's not time for lunch.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I'll be up before third breakfast. Carl's not gonna let me sleep past 10 bells.
Yeah, probably.
Ding.
Yeah. I'm lucky if Anna lets me get past dawn.
Mm.
Carl had a rough day yesterday, so he's probably
Carl.
yeah. So we'll be up and wandering.
You could have boarded him.
You want to be
He
bored?
didn't want to.
Well, no, but sometimes Mother knows best. Right,
Carl
Leaky?
knows best. He did good.
Carl wanted to go see Hal. He's a cat.
Like, oh, maybe there's some fish down there.
Yeah,
Leaky?
it's all right. Like, what if she never comes back? I'll never know.
True.
Hey,
So
buddy.
sad.
There's an empty chair for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yo, we got a nice chair.
Just feet at the table.
Want to
Yeah.
go up to see?
I brushed him and got
You
him
go to
all
the
pretty,
bag right here.
and then he followed me downstairs and he laid in the box that I was using to move soil around. Fun. It was all dirty, but it was dry.
Flatten the bag out for you, Leaky.
He's 9 years old.
He is 9 years old.
What you can sell.
What if he wants to get in the bag?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Want to play with my work phone? It's all yours. A bag of technology.
Thank you.
It's for you.
He'll bring you his carrot later. Well, while you two make it up to the floating wizard tower, what time is Alister getting up? We're a little hungover from the previous nights.
I don't know, probably like 8 or 9.
Tangled
Not-
arms.
not-
For the walk of shame.
Don't leave anything behind.
Wait, who's tangled up? The Marilith's tangled arms? That's 6 of them. Get tangled up in those arms.
When the Marilith died, did her body like dissipate? Oh, okay.
I think she melted into ichor or something.
Okay.
Assume she's back in the abyss, but
What happens when you assume?
there's more than one Marilith, I'm sure. Are you going to link up with the wizards to get your thing looked at?
Yeah.
Okay. Alister got his thing looked at last night.
So I'll whip my thing out and let him look at it.
Oh,
Alister or
So
somebody
he can
else?
pull out the stair.
So, well, you figured out what it does because I told you.
Yeah, but I don't know if
Extra
it's cursed or
necro
not.
Oh,
The question is if it's got some kind of curse that we haven't been able to discover.
Levels of madness or something.
so Nakia, she takes one quick glance at it, narrows her eyes, and says, "Get that out of my sight."
Which was kind of all
Oh,
everyone's
no.
reaction.
The only bones I like are
so much for that PG rating, huh?
what? She likes your bones. It's a compliment.
Alright,
Your
the
body's full of
short is
bones.
PG, but the rest is...
Got
Okay.
good
We tried. We started and then...
The intro is PG. Everything else is unrated.
Those are for later.
It's for the birds.
The third breakfast.
I mean, I'll tell her where we acquired that from a skull lord.
Yes, with the thrice heads. Get that out of my sight. I never want to see it again. In fact, put it in quarantine.
Is she being serious?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look
I'll
at
ask her
it.
what's the concern with it.
Alister of all diviners, you should know. That staff is cursed.
What? Not necessarily no.
I don't know that he's staff trained.
Out of all the necromancers, Alister, you should know.
This doesn't have the licensing.
It's an interim position. You should know. Of all the DMs, you should know.
If Sasha wandered out for breakfast, would I hear any hubbub? Hubbub about?
If you wanted out for breakfast, yes.
Okay.
Girl at the Orange Knight Hall saying, "Don't call me daughter." She's walking around to everybody.
Strange. Little girl you lost?
Wait, weren't you in the?
She's in the wizard tower.
Yeah.
But she said she wandered out.
She's like over her
Like,
room.
I didn't.
in the
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah. The little girl was in the tower.
No, she's in
That,
Orange
what are
Knight
you
Hall.
doing here?
Yeah, I went for a little jaunt to the underground.
You do hear some of the hubbub that Nakia says, "Get that away from me. It's cursed. Put it in quarantine."
Okay, I'll wander in there and see what they're doing.
So let me take possession of the. I mean, is there nothing we could do to remove such a curse?
And like, how cursed?
You just come out of the room.
How cursed? How cursed? We're curious.
On a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I would say an 8.
Okay. Well, I don't know what those scales are in reference to, but it sounds serious.
Yeah, what's a 1 and a 10 in this context?
Why don't we just like a little teeny tiny curse?
Okay. And what is a teeny tiny curse? Is that like an upset tummy all the time?
Like if you wore an eye patch and you went blind.
Ooh, too soon. Ooh, cheap viewers. Deep Pooch is interested. And a 10 would be like, you die permanently.
Okay.
No take
Okay.
backs.
And this is an 8.
No exchanges and substitutions are done.
So an 8's pretty bad. I mean, 8 could be, well,
I mean, can we maybe work together to identify the exact curse that's upon this item, her and I?
I suppose you could.
Okay.
How long you got?
Literally all day, and
Sasha's gonna go back to sleep.
Well, after Carl's had something, he's wandered around a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be nap time by then.
Yeah, he takes frequent cat naps. He sleeps like 18 hours a day. But depends what everybody else wants to do while you're busy, examining the staff. Just gonna take a while.
okay.
I mean, Sir Bixby might have things to attend to.
Yeah, not really.
I
He
mean,
lives in Tower Stone now.
the other thing is, we do want to potentially go deal with Diablo Vare and Shaitan. Would Nikia be interested in? She doesn't.
Just get this out of my sight.
It's,
Can
yeah.
we contain it somewhere?
Would she be willing to contain it for, research purposes?
She'll contain your staff.
My bone staff
Yeah. So it's right now, bone staff.
in her secret pocket.
Yeah. She'll quarantine that.
I was being PG.
Water. Yeah, PG, Bob.
You're...
She won't touch it, but maybe her maid can touch it.
Well, I was thinking, she could put a glove on.
She'll glove it up and
Yeah.
She's allergic to latex, so not a
No.
latex glove.
Well, I mean,
Surely
medieval
she's
times, it'd be pig intestine.
She needs to get the proper PPE for this.
She does.
Obviously.
I mean, this might not be a wizard situation. We might need to bring it to Brother Bayard to remove her curse.
Well, we also have
God,
the service of a holy man that can remove curse.
We do? Have you seen
I do have that spell in.
Is he holy though?
He literally follows a god. Yes.
He follows a dragon.
God? Dragon God.
He's
He's a
the
god.
best god because he's a dragon.
So you never remove curse, Cap.
What I've been saying.
Yeah,
Are you playing the same game we're playing?
I am. But you want to research? If you want to remove curse, or what do you want to do?
I want to determine the origin of the curse,
Oh,
find out what it could potentially do,
Mhm.
and then maybe, if possible, remove the curse.
okay.
I'm a scholar. Bob, I want to learn stuff.
Oh,
I want to know what makes your items tick.
Barney Jane.
Sheesh.
That was a sheesh for you. Jane.
I just went to the kitchen and I saw her like hauling ass through the backyard. She
Mhm.
must have heard your car call.
Hello.
She came to say hi.
Oh, you're so happy to see me. Hmm? You're so happy to see me.
What about Leaky?
Where is
He was here a second ago.
he?
Around here somewhere.
She came to say hello.
She did. She came from the woods to say hi.
He's been slinking around. He'll be back.
Come here.
Welcome.
Were you running?
No, it has been a busy day. My best friend got married today, so I had that going on.
Oh, nice.
And then we were at dinner, and I was like, "Well, I got D&D, so I got to leave by 7 to get there." And they were like, "Wow, you tomahawk?" And I was like,
I don't know why you're here.
because there was no more what you tomahawk. So yeah, I had a lovely dinner. I'm a little tipsy.
He took an Uber here, everybody.
Sure did. Cheapest Uber I've ever had.
We were keeping everything PG.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna whip out mine and have a take a look at it.
You'll quarantine your bones down.
Right. No, she only loves Alister's bone. Yeah, I got that
That's why
too.
he's holding the bone staff now.
She will take it from you with her mage hand,
Okay.
so she doesn't touch it.
Well, I mean, I'll go put it wherever. I will take the magical item
Right.
and I will secure it
So yours is
in a
magical.
facility of her choosing.
Okay. Okay.
Jeez.
She's got a place for that. Yeah. She will put it in her office,
Okay.
but she spells it O-R-I-S-I-T. So yeah. No pig intestines were used last night. She likes it raw. Just so you know.
Oh, took me a second. Okay, I got it.
It's been over time. There's no latex. Pig intestine.
Yep.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to lick the staff,
No?
let the demons take over. That's hot carpet place. You will do some research on it, or have one of her colleagues do research on it.
Mm-hmm.
That'll take a little while. So you're relinquishing possession of it for now.
Yep.
Yes.
So in case you want to use it, you can.
Wow.
So you get it back.
Wow.
That's
That's
how
crazy.
that usually
Yeah.
works.
You can still keep it there. Well, no. Yeah. Probably erase it. Keep it in mind, though.
I'm gonna write not in possession.
Oh, not in
which is
possession.
so we have the stats in case we get it back.
Right.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, no, 11 to 14. Okay.
11, 14.
That doesn't make sense.
What?
Just in case she whips it back out. We know.
She's not going to whip it out. She might whip them out, but not it. Yeah. What's Sir Bixby doing? Praying to God?
Probably not. I don't really have much for Bixby to do in town. Kind of broken.
What?
Broke?
Yeah.
You're never broke when you
You
have.
need some cash, honey bun?
No, I don't. I need to stab something and roll a 20.
Fair enough.
My own jokes.
That works too.
I unfortunately don't have a 20 to give you today.
Yeah, it's okay.
He can give you a
It doesn't
three.
work when you stab me, so
Yeah. You're not dishonorable enough?
your words.
That's a question mark. I don't know how magic items work in Bob's world.
Right. I'm winging it. What was Edrian doing the whole time?
I don't know.
Probably sleeping.
Sure. Let's go with that.
We
Where?
get maybe 2 hours.
Bed.
Edrian had the rich social life we know nothing about.
He was practicing his thieving or something.
Mm.
Spoiler alert.
Uh-huh.
No,
Just 11 in
spoil.
a row.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the spoiler.
Ah.
Oh. They were deciding if they should go and confront Shaitan, ask him where Diablo Bear is, maybe try to kill Diablo Bear, or maybe just try to kill Shaitan. Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay.
Or if you want to reopen the portal,
Nope.
if you can always go to Coon Earth. Loveliest time of year. Could be a whole fest down
Could be.
I think we go find Diablo Bear,
there.
deal with him,
Mm.
and then see about Shytan.
Mm.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that works good.
Works for me.
Okay.
Back to the Gree.
I think so.
Mm.
We've achieved.
Once you make your way through the sewers, back
armor.
to the Gree. Mage armor's good.
Oh, and then we gotta do some. Well, we'll do some dark vision when we get a little further in. Or should we just? Because we gotta go through a little ways, right?
You do. You're going to see the gatekeeper first, Deckerson.
Yep. Let's keep the dancing lights up for a little bit, and then
Mhm.
once we start feeling twitchy,
Uh-huh.
Not kicky though.
twitchy.
Deckerson greets you all.
Hi, Geckerson.
Hey.
Anything new happening down here?
Nope. Okay.
Well, depends what you define as new.
What's going on then?
Saw a guy.
Yeah. Since you saw us.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What
Had
do you
like
look
one
like?
of the had like a resting bitch face. Green.
Beard?
Scales?
Beard. Maybe a little scaly, a little prickly.
Horns?
He was quite horny. Yeah.
There it is.
Shouldn't have set you up for that.
Shame on you. You should know better.
Mm-hmm.
How big was he? Like tall? How tall was he?
Yeah. Right.
Is it-
Here's that
Is
great.
it a situation where you can talk to him for 5 minutes and then realize you're going to get to him?
No, he wasn't gargantuan. Wouldn't fit down here if he was gargantuan.
Was he carrying any weapons?
Was he devilish?
These aren't trick questions, Bob.
Is he still here?
Which way did he go?
Bob.
He went that way.
Did he
Where did you
address
go,
you?
Bob?
Devil, I don't know. Depends what you define as devilish.
What?
I mean,
All right. Bye, Geckerson.
Thanks for your help.
see you later.
Pleasure as always. Gonna fucking smite him one day.
Why?
I don't think I'm going to stop you.
He was a holy man.
And
I
now
told you that.
he
Now
was an undead monstrosity.
He's a martyr.
He's a corpse stuck in a wall. Let's not romanticize it.
Let's hope you don't get stuck in a wall when you're martyred.
I'll smite myself if I ever wind up in his situation.
What's this?
It's Carl.
Can I just do that?
Did you want to gift a sub?
I don't know. It says it's telling me to. Is it just telling me
Just
to?
It's just a
Saying that I
button that
can.
will allow you to do it, Sean.
It's the demon stuff.
The voice is compelling.
I must click the button.
Shut the demon Bezos out.
Bezos.
Oh, you have to pay for it?
Yes. Because you gift the
You're
stuff.
buying a subscription for somebody else, is what you're doing.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're buying Jeff a subscription.
Well, I can't back out now.
Yeah,
We're
he's
there.
You can and should.
Is it a rando? Because you can choose or you can make a rando.
I did it.
You did. There it is.
Who got it?
Gift-
Atlas the turtle.
We saw him a little while ago, right?
I guess. I don't remember Atlas the Turtle.
Probably one of the bots.
Thank you, 4G63 girl, for the
Generous donation.
gift.
You gifted a total of 2. You've done 2 gifts.
Look at you.
Good, because the button was there.
The button's still there. You don't get it.
I've never seen that button.
All I'm hearing is advertising works really well.
You're never going to the casino.
The button says play.
It says put in money. Yeah, but I could win.
It's still there. You don't have to keep pushing it. You know, you can just.
It's still there. The hype train's going because I killed Haney guy recently.
See?
That's still here.
We're gonna see Turtle pretty soon. Oh,
Not banned yet.
Never
So.
going to see turtle.
all right, Gekkerson, we're going.
Whatever way Gekkerson pointed this creature, as his path of travel, we are going to head that way.
But what about Gree?
What about him?
You want to see him on the way?
If
Is
he's
he here?
there, we'll find him. But
Gekkerson, have you
He'll
ever
find
seen this
us.
green guy before?
Yes. He does ring a bell.
Hmm.
He's as horny as then as he is now.
Okay. Hasn't changed.
Nope.
Some things don't.
Okay, well, dancing lights. We're gonna move on.
Moving on.
all right, Bob, we move on.
You move on in the direction he pointed.
Yes.
Fantastic. The direction he pointed is towards Gree, where he made his little abode
Okay.
with his little stuffed animal
Mm-hmm.
with his girlfriend.
His little love shack.
As you make way over to Gree's little abode, you do see 2 eyes looking out at you, specifically at Sasha.
I agree. Seen Diablo very recently?
I will say in Abyssal, you can tell me. Where's Diablo Bear?
First, he points to above the entrance, little wood above the door, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the letter B, the number 5, and the number 2.
Yeah, we got it. Love shit.
That's it.
Yeah, the answer is B.
Yes.
Uh,
What level spell do you have now?
Still 4.
Okay, well, that's good enough. I'm pretty sure that'll take out a closet.
Probably.
you asked about Diablo Bear.
Yeah.
Gree tells you he hides quite well, invisibly. But yes, Diablo Bear did make an appearance. Just last night, actually.
Why? I don't speak Abyssal.
I know, right? It's annoying.
Why?
That's good role play.
I mean, he comes and goes.
What was he doing out of hiding?
Hunting.
Food or a nemesis?
The latter.
Was he hunting your mistress?
Gree points to a ladder.
Hmm.
But he nods his head.
Smite him.
I don't speak Abyssal, Dave.
You make a good point.
But he nods when you
Just make
say
sure you're standing next to him, so
Okay.
I'll sneak attack him.
And then he said,
Did he find your mistress?
I don't know. I didn't follow him.
Okay. Can you lead us to him?
Could. What are you going to give me?
We've already spoken about this. All right, this is it. Well, if you recall, we're going to potentially deal with your mistress.
I don't like the word potentially.
Well, she's a very powerful entity.
So are you.
I'm happy that you have such confidence. No, I'm not.
Proceed.
No, he's not joking me.
Don't smite him yet. I want to see what he's saying.
Smite him, don't smite him. Smite him, don't smite him.
Really don't, Dan.
She's in a good mood today.
Good girl.
Well, Kitty's on around.
Does my fingers kind of like, wow, you?
Ooh.
Yeah, that would get on her good side.
It was really good.
I mean, I will give him a gold. That's what he's after.
You know, I could pay him in iron.
And there's potentially more of that, but we need to deal with the madness of the Gruyere.
I see.
Gree is pretty mad, but yes.
It's the abyssal. It's really dry to throw out.
I feel like a vessel would be really phlegmy.
So yes, deal with the madness of Shaitan. Yes. Yes.
I know that's what you want. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to be free from her.
Okay.
I know that gesture. Should I kill him?
No.
Is that a threat?
No.
Because I'm ready to kill him.
Are you sure?
We're talking about Diablo Bear and Shaitan. So,
You say that in abyssal to them? Or?
lead us to Diablo Bear, and then I will do everything in my power to take out your mistress.
Okay. But, full disclosure, I'm going to hide when I see the bear.
We get
Just
that.
like when I saw the devil,
Yes,
the
but
other devil.
we're gonna make it so that you can talk to us.
Well, you did that before, too.
Yes, but
And you didn't say a fucking thing.
Remember,
Can't speak a bit.
it can be done in the mind, so you don't have to make a noise. Maybe I didn't fully explain the effect and how it works. It's an interlinking of the mind. So it allows us to talk without physically talking.
He looks confused.
Mind words.
If you think it in your
You're
head,
going to get in my mind.
No, it just allows us to communicate with our minds,
Like we're doing now.
but with no words. It certainly is.
And you're a magician.
Certainly am.
Okay.
Gree, how old are you?
I'm sorry. How you saw?
I don't think my age correlates to your age.
No, probably not. But
Scared.
how old would you say you are? In demon years?
Not as old as my mistress.
Yeah, that's usually that tracks.
Yeah. Maybe
Like,
third of her age.
and do you have
The age of your
any
mistress.
idea on the length of time passage that would be? It's like
How many sunsets?
in like a number of years.
I don't think my years correlate to your years.
Alright, what are your years?
So, like, how old is old for you?
100.
100. Yeah. That's nothing to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
So, let's say I'm 100 in your year,
Okay.
and my mistress is like 3 times that.
It actually doesn't seem that long for a demon, but okay.
That's how he speaks Abyssal, clearly.
Oh, it's just
Gushing in his
just
mouth.
like he eats mounts.
Still gonna hide.
Yep. We just want you to tell us that whatever's there is there. Just give us a heads up.
Yeah, it's. Okay,
So,
I'm taking point.
sure, let me give this ability to you.
Oh, the magician stuff. Yeah.
Yes, and I will ritually cast Rarity's telepathic bond.
Gree asks, what did he say?
Well, you can ask him now, and he can respond to you.
I can't.
He's gonna ask me out loud.
I'm waiting.
This was the point of me saying, "How old are you?" Because in 100 fucking
It
years,
doesn't matter how old it is.
It's
plays
Bob.
But 100 years is nothing for him.
Gree, do you know how far away in Gree's head the demon is? The devil. Do you know how far away the devil is? Like how long it would take?
The green one?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold
I can hear her.
on.
yeah,
Is he
I'm gonna
dead?
say something to you right now, and I'll say,
I know what you need.
"This is how it works. We can all communicate like this."
Can you just say something just to him? So nobody else can hear?
Vader is
I
this?
believe you can't.
Is the Dragonella in on this too?
Secret.
Carl's usually in on it.
Carl is usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Gotta see if it's an open line or if you can have a side conversation.
It doesn't really specify. It just says, "Forge a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, physically linking each creature to all others for the duration. Creatures with intelligence scores 2 or less aren't affected until the spell ends. The targets can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not they have a common language."
Psychically.
Psychically linked. Yes. Psychically linked.
Physically?
That'd be great. If Gree just attaches himself to you.
I would
I would
Surgically remove him.
die.
I would play it that each one can choose to communicate to specific individuals whenever they're
At
talking.
Alister or at everybody.
We're just all in the same Discord. It's not that complicated.
Yeah. We're in a Discord server and we can PM each other.
You said you were going to say something to Gree. So you're going to at Gree, and what are you going to say?
This is how it works.
I heard that.
You think about the person that you want to send a message to, and you think the message, and it will send to them.
He closes his eye. He thinks
Don't
about
send
it.
attachments.
It's been blocked. Only admins can send.
And you're like the administrator of this major dome,
Yes.
this list serve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Computer talk. That's Jeff. Anyways, he's taking point. He can hear you all. Well, if you're whatever you're saying to him telepathically.
Can we do dark vision now?
You can do whatever you
That seem
want.
like a good idea.
I think Gree's fine.
How long
That
is that
seems
good for?
reasonable.
It's 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That makes armor.
I'll twin for Carl and Bixby.
Okay. I'll cast it on my own.
I'll tell Gree This communication link will last for an hour, which is nothing to you in your time. But if we haven't found Diablo Vare by that time, I'll cast it again.
Because you're a magician.
Sure am.
Well, sadly, you do walk for an hour. And you don't find you.
Okay. Well, I will spend another 10 minutes and ritually cast it again.
What are you casting? Sorry.
Rares.
Oh, it's only an hour. Okay.
Another 40 minutes goes by.
Okay.
Um,
I'm assuming he's just like invisible. Probably think he's invisible the whole time because he can stay and he can be invisible if he wants.
yeah, but he'll probably be visible for the first part of it, so you could see him. Then he'll turn invisible as he's getting closer to where he believes the devil is.
Okay.
And most of the time, you hear him telepathically humming to himself. Some sort of, I don't know, demon lullaby.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon all can see it, right?
If it's within 30 feet, yeah.
Okay. That's useful too if Diablo Vare is invisible. You can let us know.
So it's been hour and 40 minutes. You hear Gree say on your little Rary's telepathic link, testing.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Devil nearby.
How near?
Wait here.
I'll go
check
tell
it
him
out.
you've
I'll introduce you.
He says, wait here. I will stay invisible. Check it out. This time I know I don't have to speak to communicate.
You knew last time too, buddy.
Well,
He was told last time, now he knows.
And was spoken to telepath.
It's a demon. Made by Bob.
Slow learner.
The worst of both worlds.
as you wait there, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not happy about it, but yeah.
You think Gree goes off,
I'm gonna cast protection from evil though.
so you're protecting yourself from Gree.
Yeah.
So you think Gree wanders off. Can't see him. About 30 seconds later, he replies back to you. 3 devils.
Said 3 devils?
3 devils.
Okay.
Confirmation. Confirmed on Diablo Vare.
Okay.
And could you describe the other devils?
Yes. They also horny. They have wings. They seem to be, hovering in the air, flying a little bit. And they're holding what appears to be like spears or staffs or yeah.
Are they wearing armor?
No.
Do they look like they're guarding Diablo Vare?
You could say that, yes. They look like maybe they're, I don't know, his henchmen.
Okay. Well,
Well,
Shall we?
I think we shall.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell Gree to take cover because we're coming in.
I mean, he's already invisible.
He
Yeah.
already assumed the position.
For all you know, he could have went in, checked it out, and then scampered off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hang on, Gree says. Go deeper.
Why?
Just question.
There's, I don't know why, but he's talking like William Shatner. There's
Something wing.
So, thing.
It's moving on the ground. Big. And another creature. Hairy. Spiky. Angry. Oh,
It's a savager.
What it sounds like.
what's a savager, Gree says?
Do you want to be one?
I don't even know what it is.
You can't see him.
Oh my god. No, never do that.
That'll like it.
DM immediately never do that.
What could go wrong?
So much.
So we got spiky, hairy, and horny fly.
Spiky, hairy.
Are they fighting?
No.
Concerned? Do they know
No.
about this other creature?
No, they seem to be holed up here.
I think we just go in.
That works for me.
Sorry.
The Wagyu yawn.
57.
Okay.
I didn't eat it all. It was shared amongst many people.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Be a lot of tomahawk.
Yeah, what is that? 4 pounds?
Almost.
Almost 4 pounds.
Almost.
Yeah.
Admittedly, the bone was part of the weight.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
Put that in your garbage plate.
Don't you dare put that in a garbage.
Is it moving, Gree? What's it doing?
It is moving.
Does it have a mouth? Does it have eyes?
But it has a mouth and eyes
Okay.
and a nose.
You said it's on the ground?
On the ground. On the ground.
Is it
Like-
large?
Yeah.
It's bigger than Carl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you say it's on the ground, it's like walking on feet. It's not like flat.
No, it's walking. Yes. Looks like it's patrolling or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting
Is it-
closer. I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
And
it
he
bigger
goes-
than Chiatan?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good.
She's a big lady.
Mhm.
But I'm getting out of here. He says.
Okay.
GLHF.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Have fun.
No, you. All right, let's go.
Wait,
What?
wait.
Wait, hold, wait, oh.
I'm not going to have a lot of spells to use against these guys. Do you want me to put the platinum shield on 2 of you? If you're going to
You
business?
look like you have a lot of spells.
Yeah, but
They're all fire.
or the concentration.
Yeah.
And
Or both.
all fire.
That would probably be reasonable. I think these two would be the better choices.
Okay. We going in? I'll do it. Cast.
What are you casting?
Fizz bands,
Nope.
platinum shield.
So that's
What
AC.
does it do?
It's half cover and evasion, and you resist acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison.
Plus 2 AC, plus 2 to your dex saves.
And who's getting that?
Edrian and Volira.
How long does that last?
1 minute.
Okay, let's go. We're going.
Or yeah, I gotta cast on both of you, so it's a 20. Yeah. So that's how it's powerful.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything I wanna.
Buffs.
No, I've still got my contingency up.
And then I'll keep Carl safe with me, and if for some reason I lose concentration on that, then I'll
You could have boarded Carl.
come with us, right, Carl?
You did. You can talk to him now.
Are you happy you came? Is this gonna be fun?
That, whatever the hell that thing was, talked to us.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem too happy, so I don't know if I'm that happy.
There's gonna be some bad guys over here.
You know what my secret is?
What's that?
I always stay angry.
Okay, buddies. We're going in.
Going in.
Yep.
Yep.
Ow!
That was like first knuckle on the table.
No more chips.
Well, since everybody's going in,
Rolling.
That's a good roll there.
you see this is black and white, but pretend he's green.
Right though.
You think that, yes, you see that creature.
I mean, what? How creepy.
Okay.
For our viewers. Yes. He is green. You assume that's Diablo there. And yes, two other devilish creatures flying. Big horns on them.
Size of the room that we're walking into.
Very big. About the size of the, what was that? The portal room. Minus the portal.
I think it was
That was
50,
50
50,
by
55,
Yeah.
50 by 50.
Yeah.
Same height.
Hilarious.
Height. You know, what's the height there?
30.
30 cents good.
Okay.
So this guy, green guy,
Uh-huh.
two flying devilish creatures,
Yep.
big horns in their heads,
Uh-huh.
staffs in their hands,
Sure.
and
They were spears before.
spear staffs.
He said
Oh,
staffs at one point.
Staff, spear, something like that.
There's another.
He might have
And
said spears, I don't know.
a very large, another large creature you've seen before,
Yeah.
with
Look like
No.
a bear.
like a bear,
Porcupine?
gnawed like arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the bear thing is in front of
You bastard.
They're back.
you. Is that the bear thing?
Polymorph it into a trout.
Son of a bitch.
Brilliant.
Ah.
Into a bad beta. Sorry, buddy.
Climb over it into like a goldfish, and I will force feed it to Diablo Bear.
Yeah.
And then you stop concentrating on polymorph. And it just blows up.
And then we still have to fight its after.
But not a devil.
It's still an improvement, I agree.
Temptation is too strong.
Whatever you do, don't let it not move. They're stronger if they don't move.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's roll for Nance.
You already told us to do that.
I did.
You
Yep.
did. No.
Good.
22.
22 for the night. Edrian.
12.
What's happening?
I rolled a 5.
Volira will make up. No. Sasha will make up for it.
20.
Okay. And then Alister.
5.
Could be worse.
Diablo Azul.
No.
That'll be blue.
Stop adding demons. Diablo amarillo. Anaranjado.
Violeta.
I don't know why we're using Spanish when Diablo Negro. He's in French, but whatever.
We can switch. Diablo Jaune.
Diablo Baguette.
Lip is here for the Diablo baguette. So, Lip, we got a Diablo bear, 2 flying other devils, horny.
Diablo Avion.
And what looks surprisingly like a savager.
Fuck did that come from, Bob? You son of a bitch. You're like, you know what? Let's just crank this one up.
Habitual sailor.
He will savager you.
Bixby's up. Just want to point out these 3. At least I didn't hit my knuckle. These 3 look like bees.
Yeah, you said 2 of them were in the air?
Yeah.
How high?
They are 20 feet up.
Get 'em right.
The Savager is large?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, have fun down on the ground. I'm going to fly up past the Savager, and I'm going to attack one of the flying devils.
Diablo Avion.
Yeah.
I'll
You
pick
went
left
well.
or right. Doesn't matter. I'll
Is
do
it medium or smaller?
The flying ones?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, there's my 20.
There it is. You also rolled a 2, so we'll go with the 2.
Those are 2 attacks.
I wasn't rolling with advantage. I rolled both. The 2, I assume a 13 misses.
Yes. But the 20 hits.
And I'm going to use that. I'm going to have to use
Going in for the kill.
I'm gonna have to use a roller for this
I
one.
forgot my dice tonight.
What do you need?
A lot of D8s.
There's got to be D8s.
Oh, there are, but I need 15 of them.
There's got to be 15 in there.
Double check my math.
All the D8s are coming to you.
No, it's okay. I've got a.
He's got a dice roller.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
But yeah, oh yeah, you got it. I mean, not to handle a crit, but enough to handle normal life. Okay.
Okay. 85 damage.
Damn.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
Coming
That's
in
with
swinging.
your
That is with the
Flamberge.
Flambert.
It's all French today.
It's all fresh.
How do you want to stick him for that crit? I mean,
Is it dead?
no.
Okay.
But that was quite a crit.
It was a good hit.
Like, do you want to hit him?
Critically.
Right in the jewels.
The old fast tank shank.
Yeah.
Picture doesn't have it. He doesn't show any jewels.
It's in the dark.
They're in there.
Well, they don't have them now, obviously.
Yeah, no. Yeah. They don't. 80.
85. Mostly radiant, if that matters.
Mostly radiant.
And some piercing.
What if they're immune to radiant?
They're not.
That would be a problem. It would be a lot less damage.
No. That's
All right. What were you looking for?
So you stab this flying devil critically. Damn. And he reels back, still flying in the air, but he reels back from the stab wound.
Okay.
And he asked for your gem.
That's a good one this time.
5 is a good one. We have to
And
stick with
that's
that.
a
500?
No, it's the 1000.
Okay.
It is a star sapphire. A translucent blue sapphire with a white star shaped center.
Sheesh.
He holds out his claw.
No, I keep it.
Can't reach you now. I was afraid you were going to do the flop.
You can have my money when you pry it from my cold, dead, whole fast claw.
Good girl.
That's a good spell idea. Hold dead, hold fast. Hold.
The old hold fast hold.
Every hold fast is buried with a gem in their hand.
Not for very long, though.
Their family comes and gets it after this.
Yeah, a couple nights later.
Somebody will indeed try it.
Well, he hasn't come back yet, so he's really dead. Let's go get the gem back.
The trick is to wait long enough to be respectful, but not so long someone else gets to it.
Yes.
You can't give
yeah.
the soil time to fully
Yeah.
settle, because then it's harder.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
3 to 10 day window.
10 is pretty generous. I would say like 3 to 6. Maybe.
That's your full turn.
That will be my turn, yes.
Sasha.
Um,
Hold fast.
It's
Yeah.
okay, you can take it.
Flew up there
It's a rugged,
and stabbed one just critically through its chest.
Eat your rugged fast.
In its taint. Although you're flying, so you can hit anywhere. You don't go for the taint necessarily.
Yeah, but I was ascending.
He's a whole
Ah. Yes.
concentration.
You were ascending.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can. I mean, I'm protecting my friends. I'm
got-
ascending.
Yep. 4 targets.
Sad. Well, I can't hit any of them with fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna.
I mean, you
send
could.
A regular old firebolt at that savager.
Ah,
Turn it up.
Oh, it's almost a 20.
A 24.
Yep.
Should for 10 fire damage. Figure it out.
Okay. The firebolt goes right through the savager.
He's not real. He's not real.
illusion, Michael.
I don't like
It
it.
with a trick.
And the savager still looks as angry as ever. Roars and
Interesting.
yep. Slobbering at the
Hey,
whatever,
you
like foaming at the
covered
mouth.
the illusion.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So yeah, I will let you guys know that it's not real. And I'm gonna have Carl protect me again. So like if something tries to attack me, then that'll be his trigger to attack it.
Mhm.
We're gonna stay back here.
Mhm.
Think about what we've done.
Go to your room. Think about what you
Concentrate on my spell.
Is that good for Sasha?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it any kind of action to make like an Arcana check to see if I think it's like a spell? I mean, I know it's not real now,
I
but
think you can use an action to make an intelligence check to determine if it's an illusion. It's
Okay.
usually, I think, the way to do it.
okay. But I already used all of my points. Okay.
And Carl's staying with you.
Yep.
said? You sure?
Yes.
You want to send him in there?
No.
I mean, this devil's on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
so Carl can get in there without flying.
Getting a lot of D8s ready over there.
Sure am.
Oh,
Good smite.
Actually need one more.
Yeah, I actually need
No,
to
I
do
didn't.
16
I need.
D8.
I need more.
need more?
What do you need?
There's a jar full of them. There's a
I
bomb.
need 3 more.
Go into the bag.
Uh-oh.
These are kind of reddish.
I did have to use yours last time.
Kind of pinkish.
Yeah,
Oh, she's going deep.
they gotta be red. Get the root beer dice.
Stop the game. We're going to Millennium.
You get your dice from Alibaba.
I think they're closing in 5 minutes. Aren't they?
We're gonna have to drive fast.
They might be open till 10.
Some game stores stay open later, I think. Yeah, the weekend. Yeah, Fridays. People out there doing like, you know,
Maybe it's-
magic drafts and
Doesn't matter.
Pokemon.
Oh, did you see? Matthew,
you get that Wagyu.
I'm still so hungry.
I'm famished.
No red ones. Yeah, they don't match. These are the best matching. Best option.
Or you just re-roll 3 of those. Wow. I think I got many D8.
I can't use those.
A lot of D10s.
My disappointment is immeasurable in my days.
Today's ruined. It's been successful, everybody. We won the game. Oh, hey, there's me. Unpainted, but
What are we after?
Those 4.
No, don't like that. Oh, so these two and these two?
I mean, that can...
Okay.
Well, Carl's included itself.
Bless you.
Yeah. So those 5 included Carl.
Uh-huh.
Wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
A wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Save.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
man.
What does it look like is happening?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Hang on. What do we see happening? And is it within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
It is.
Well, the room's only 50 feet.
Okay.
Um,
Counterspell.
okay.
I'll just do a third level counterspell.
3rd level.
Okay, because that's really all I can do. That's what I'm good for.
Well, I mean, you could cast it higher.
I'll do
but-
it.
Well, no, you don't have to because you
I can always roll.
We don't even know what it is.
yeah, we don't even know what it is. You know, do the.
I'm doing the third,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Okay. And now I'm getting ready to roll. Something chanting and pointing at us. I don't like
I
that.
mean, he is chanting.
Okay.
The green guy.
So I did a third level counterspell.
Okay. He's still chanting.
Well, then.
So your DC. Let's see. Yeah, what's your DC?
I think it's 10 plus. That level?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you would make an ability check that's against 10 plus spell level.
I rolled a 14.
That would shut down a level 9 spell.
Okay.
14 on the die? Or
On the die.
14 total?
Yeah, 14 on the die. I don't know what I add to it.
Modifier. Your spell modifier.
So 19 total. Okay. Okay.
Which is good for a level
No,
9.
it's your spell modifier, right? Hang on.
Guys, it's make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
It's not your
Spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's 19. Still enough
Okay.
to shut down a level 9 spell.
Yeah.
You shut it down.
Shut that down. How you like me now?
Eh.
Not terribly cool.
Keep you safe, Carl. Got you.
But if he keeps you safe.
We keep each other safe.
Sure. You don't belong to Carl.
No.
You belong to Gree.
Mm,
No. We're not going to allow that. Yes. You have some stuff you can climb on.
being very social. Are you waiting for Domino's guy? Oh, bro. Come on.
The green guy will move towards Well, he'll move. He'll move 30 feet towards you guys. The great horny toad on Bixby. The horny devil. He's going to attack you, Bixby, since you attacked him.
That's fair. He rolls at disadvantage.
Good. First attack with disadvantage. Miss. Second attack with disadvantage.
Protects him from evil.
It will hit, but it's not a crit. Third
Okay.
attack at disadvantage. Miss. Give me a Constitution save. He whips his tail around at you.
Does he whip it back and forth?
He does.
I only have an 8.
An 8. Fantastic. Immediately, you're going to take.
Is it a poison effect or anything?
It is not.
Okay.
Oh.
You take 10 piercing damage
Okay.
to start.
Andrew points it.
At the start of your turn, you
What's up? What do you see out there?
are going to lose extra hit points.
Okay.
Infernally.
Hmm.
He's a devil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Went up there and went to attack him.
Of course she did.
I'm like, she thought.
She was not happy about you trying to keep her.
I know. So I want to go hit him.
Is your protection still up?
Yeah, I made my concentration check.
Good. The second guy gonna fly over to you.
Yep.
AC
22.
22. One hit. Miss. Miss. 12 piercing.
Okay.
Give me another Constitution save. So far, you're getting whipped.
This one's a 15.
This one's a 15. Okay. You're going to take some more damage at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
How's your con?
Still good.
Still good. So you've been wounded twice by these flying devils with their tails as they sink into you.
Yeah.
Creates a wound.
That's not great.
Festers? Festering wound?
Yeah. Oozes a little bit too. You're leaky.
I don't like that.
Probably maggots in it too.
Well, they'll help me eventually.
Eventually. Edrian.
Fantastic. How far in are the flying guys?
They were, let's say, 40 feet away,
Okay.
but 20 feet up.
20 feet up. Love that.
You also got the green guy.
Yep.
And the spiky bear guy.
Not as worried about the spiky bear guy after seeing a firebolt go through it.
Yeah, that's either really good or really, really bad.
It's probably really bad.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to giving green guy a bit of a wide berth so he does not attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I will bang forward 10 feet. And I'm gonna like run forward, bamf 10 feet, throw the saber at him.
That's the green guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw that as I'm running at him. Planar warrior.
Uh-huh.
My life.
It's fine.
13.
You missed with the saber.
Fantastic. I keep going. I bamf 10 feet. I throw it at the first flyy guy there.
Mm-hmm.
The one that has not been hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
Blip. 13.
The saber sails wide, but it comes back to you.
Great. Then I bamf forward another 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I throw it at the one that's already been hit by Bixby.
Mm-hmm. 13.
15.
Hey, that's bad.
Whirls around. Comes back to you like a boomer.
Glad I showed up.
That wagyu, though.
We appreciate you, Dan.
I'm done.
I mean, it looked cool.
You did.
Sure
As
did.
long as you don't, watch where the saber's going.
We didn't have to sully any of what happened with Matt. So
I mean, the saber was going so fast, I figure it did the old,
You just wait for 1 second. He's just going to slide.
Yep,
split in half.
yep. The Equilibrium and Resident Evil.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yes. Miss Warhammer. That's Volira.
I know.
Can't use your staff, you don't have it.
I know.
You have a whip, though.
Is it only fire that doesn't work, or does lightning not work against him either?
Try it. You never know.
Player already forgot.
You are no longer a
It's working
student, so you
kinda
probably lost all of your knowledge from us.
Just how being a student or not being a student works.
Like, speaking a language, you don't understand.
I mean,
I'm gonna head out.
I've forgotten a lot of math over the
to
years.
be fair, a lot of that stuff did go out the window, but
He's how far away? He's the only one I can
15
reach.
feet from you.
Get in there.
Yeah, I'll get up there. I'll melee him.
Yeah, you will.
We'll swing my warhammer, and
Another 2.
it is not gonna hit. It's less than a 13.
Swing low.
All right, we'll try again.
A what?
Hey, there we go.
That's
There
a
we go.
crit. That's a nat 20 right
Good.
We
there.
like those. We like those. We take those.
Show off.
Bad for a second. 12. 16 magical bludgeoning.
Okay. And
No necrotic. And those are my 2 rolls.
okay. You got 1 crit in on him.
Yep.
You knocked off a couple of his horns. Spiky things.
Okay.
You gonna hit him?
No.
Sasha?
Did you get
Would you hit
a
with the
bonus action or something to cast a spell or something? Isn't that an Eldritch Knight thing?
They get a bonus action to attack with a weapon after casting a cantrip, but she attacks twice instead.
Gotcha.
So it's like automatic to attack.
Sure.
The magician is up.
Wall of force to seal off the room.
Come on.
I'm happy that Sasha tried to hit the Savager because I was considering wall forcing the Savager and just locking it down. But
I'm not sure what it is. It's either like invulnerable or something.
And I ran through it and nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
how good do you think Diablo Ver's intelligence saving throw is?
Mm.
You're the one who's been studying fucking fiends.
How smart is Diablo?
You didn't find any books about Diablo.
Yeah.
Found books about other devils.
If he's a random devil, probably not very, but if he's a named unique creature, who knows?
Well, we're gonna try it because it's new. It's fun. It's exciting.
It's a new spell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bob, go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw from Diablo Ver.
Yep.
DC 17.
Success. Hate this game.
It's a stupid game.
Fuck!
It's a pretty good.
It's a fourth level spell.
All right. Well, we've got an actual resources.
I shouldn't have used one of my portents. Cool, that's me.
Well,
Strong start. From Maxty.
Yeah.
yep.
And discovering that was an illusion was pretty solid.
Well, I've been impaled twice, so let's not celebrate yet.
I said strong start. You can still see how it ends.
I'm gonna do this too.
Good move.
That's
Oh,
it.
Gree's there too. He's
Yeah.
invisible.
So if they shoot at you and miss, they might hit the fiend. That's good thinking.
Tears out his Achilles.
Savager moves over to Alister.
What are the odds of Claw that would sing that's fun?
Roars at you. Nothing else happens.
I'm waiting for Gree to be the one who created this illusion.
Could be. New round with Bixby.
All right.
You're up
I
there.
take damage twice.
Yes. An even 20.
Is that one hit or two?
You have 2 wounds. So
Doesn't matter. Roll the 2.
that's not good.
Row.
Okay.
So both of your wounds leak even more. Looks like they're getting bigger.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely. You got that cloak, you're fine.
Am I physically prevented from moving away from them? Or is it just like I have giant wounds?
Giant wounds.
Okay.
They stabbed you good.
Yeah. And they're getting worse.
And they're getting worse.
Hmm.
Taking away more of your hit points. That's usually how it works.
Yeah. Okay. I ignore this problem. It's
Good.
a problem for future bits.
Hit it.
Future bits. I'm going to attack the wounded one.
Good.
Neither of those will crit. The low hit, though, is a 22.
Hits.
And then the other one is a 29, so that obviously hits.
Obviously.
Obvious.
I'm going to do 18 on the first
18.
hit.
Not 85.
Then I will smite on the second hit. See if I can do the math correctly.
That one devil smiles at you. Says something in a voice you don't understand.
I don't understand. You'll have to speak up.
Well, it depends. Maybe you do understand.
I do.
not. That is not correct.
He says, your wound will devour you quicker than my wounds.
There we go.
Another
Another.
stop and think about the end of that one there, huh?
He takes another 39 from the second hit.
39. Smite damage.
He said your wounds will devour you faster than his wounds will devour him.
I'm busy with math. Bother someone else.
Doing math.
It's a class feature.
Okay.
It's whole fast trig.
You know how you can avoid that? Don't hit.
That's true. The trick is to low.
Would you be
Roll
interested
so low.
in using?
That'll be me.
Okay.
What are your
I
things?
suggest rolling 2s and 4s.
If I could use that,
Yeah.
Sasha's busy, so we're going to the devil.
and then I can split it to get whatever one gets to another.
Oh, are we twinning?
I mean, I could. No, I can't twin it.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I could do that, but I could just use one and do full damage to one and half damage to another. With that,
How do you do that?
with the spell cleave that I got from
Oh,
the Nether Race.
oh, that's right. Yes, yes. That's because it's only 1 point.
It has to be a one target and 1 point to do this to give something else half.
How close do they have to be?
She had no idea.
Just as my target. I would assume the range of the original, which is probably 60 feet. The new target is part of the range of the original.
Do you have a
spell.
photo of what that was?
No. That's all I have. 1 point, new target, half damage.
For the spell cleave, sorcery ability.
Mm-hmm.
Does the original target just have to be within range of the original spell?
What did the text say?
Nobody
We're
knows.
asking you, Bob.
Consult the tomes. Spell cleave, you said.
New target, half damage.
You target who dis.
That was in the Netherese text.
Yep.
I'm afraid you have to have a certain intelligence to read that.
Alister, help me.
Only if it's the crazy spell.
Yeah. The epic level spell.
That's
spell cleave.
I will call out. You suggest that Sasha protect against spell instead.
Is that one of the spells, or was that
So you
from
maybe
an
hit
item?
this one for full and this one for.
It's a meta man.
The hell is the spell?
The things that she made it up.
She could have. No.
It's in the back.
That's the other text. Or was
It
it in
wasn't
that
the
one?
color one.
It was the black and white one.
Yep.
Great volcano. Tooth tentacle, minor drain, devastate undead, ebon ray of doom, crushing spear, back blast, clear stone. Warp marble, watering can, time bomb, thought bottle, portmanteau frugality, rotation chamber. Somebody that wants their medallion of spell exchange, so we can edit that. Crucibles, candles, those are items, wands, rings, bath, ring.
Color one.
Does not exist.
She's cheating again.
I thought it was over by Larlock stuff.
Larlock.
Look at that. We were all there.
Do we have all the papers? Is there still more in the bag?
Hang on. We'll check the texts. Spell cleave.
The very last one. I knew it was in the
They're
back.
not stapled.
To cast a spell that deals damage and targets a single creature, you can expend one sorcery point to target an additional creature. Spell affects that
Okay.
creature, it takes half damage.
It's you target a second creature, so it's going to be within the same. It has to just be within
Same range
range.
as a spell.
Yes.
Target another creature. And it's going to have to take... So it still has to roll its save as well. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So
It's
when
like
it- with
targeting
it-
another.
target if your spell affects that creature takes half damage.
Yeah.
Second
So it
creature.
still makes a save.
Okay. What's up to you?
Right.
Right. If you want to use that.
Consulting the professor,
What's
the magician.
And I can...
it's a
The talking in the
dex
brain.
save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Rary's still up. That's
Right.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Take it.
Okay.
Agrees confused.
Last time I did it here and it was 96 damage. Do you want me to try and target this guy and put half to one of those, or try and take both of the flyers out?
What about
Okay.
this?
Right?
Bob, stop it. You tried and you failed.
He roared.
That one's
in
got
Alister's face.
smite damage.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
thinking hit this one for full, hit
Yep.
this one for half.
Okay.
Full
Okay.
in half.
You're gonna use your thing?
Keep the green.
Yeah.
level.
So you want which one do you want to have the fail?
The red one.
They're both.
The injured one or the uninjured?
The uninjured
The-
one.
Okay.
gets
Okay.
up to 3.
Okay. Because
Diablo
Edrian's over there
roll.
too, and Edrian will be able to.
Try.
Okay.
So
Adrian will try.
this one
Uh-huh.
is going to roll a 3 on its dexterity saving throw.
That's been foretold.
Yes. Against disintegration of a DC 18. So it's probably not gonna make
And
it.
that's
Not gonna do it.
that is what, wisdom? Constitution?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
And then this one has to make a roll and it's not being modified. So you can roll on this
Oh,
one.
let me mark
Straight
this
roll.
off too.
Well, dex save.
La, la.
Right. Yeah. With no modifier.
With nothing foretold.
Why were there 2 rolled? Huh?
Why were there 2 rolls?
Because one went into the crack between them.
Goes to crack.
So, right, we'll re-roll
So the
those.
fresh one got 3 of them.
It's just 1 to re-roll up to 5, but I think that's fine. I'm going to keep those.
Yeah, there's nothing under a 3, so you just, yep.
Okay.
Better. 58,
98.
98 damage on
90.
fail,
Fresh guy, yep.
half on save, 49.
Good job.
What do you got?
But also halved again because of
If it made it save.
Ah,
No, if it made it save, it doesn't get anything.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wow. 98 to the 1.
it takes nothing.
That's second.
It takes 98.
Okay, good. And then I'll use my bonus action to move the
platinum shield.
the platinum shield from Edrian to Bixby.
Edrian to Bixby.
And
Look at-
Carl's gonna keep me safe again. Something tries to attack me, he will attack it.
What type of damage was the festering damage?
I didn't ask.
You didn't ask.
And disintegrate was force damage. If it mattered.
It doesn't say the type. It says,
Probably just the same as what
Yeah.
attack.
it just says lose whatever the roll is in hit points. So the attack was piercing.
Typeless.
Typeless.
Yeah, it's not damage. They just lose him.
Bleeding.
Yep. Okay.
Wipe yourself off.
Yeah.
There's no way to reduce that then.
Well,
The hole's just gonna
probably it'll keep happening until I get fully healed or something.
I mean, you
We'll
heard
see.
Edrian translate for you what the devil said.
Yeah, but I wasn't listening.
He was doing math.
Matt, yeah.
By text.
Take your not the ancient texts.
That is Sasha's turn,
Yes. Good job, Professor. Thank you.
and Carl's staying there.
And this sticks down. Bixby is filled with
Holes.
holes and a platinum radiant.
Like the light shining out of the wall.
That's probably bad. Really concerning, actually. God, are you seeing this shit?
I know, weird dude.
Oh, Volira's right there.
Oh, look at that.
How's Volira doing?
Pretty good.
Can't counter melee attacks.
Your
I
can.
sure can.
I think I got the extra 2 to that armor class.
Mm-hmm. The green devil flashes out of Volira with its claws. Volira, you're probably good at this. Constitution. She's doing that.
21.
21's good. With its claws, it tears into you a little bit. For
Her AC is up, or remember?
Plus 2 AC.
21.
Which one would
She's
hit?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
tried.
hit you twice. Hit you once. For 11 piercing damage.
Sure.
And that's it. You stave off anything else, any other effects from the Green Devil. Great horny toad. Let me guess. No disadvantage. Officer Bixby.
That's correct.
But he does have +2 AC.
There's that +2 AC. Herschel. So AC 24 now.
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that. 1 out of the 3.
Sheesh.
Okay.
So they're swinging like spear, tail. Staff.
Yeah, staff, spear, whatever it is.
It's a pointy staff.
It's a point.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Constitution saving.
13.
13. Piercing damage. You take 14 piercing.
Okay.
And his staff spear thing opens another wound inside your body.
Yeah. I'll take care of
You're
that.
going to have more holes in you than...
You're gonna get that armor fixed.
It's...
Porous now.
Looking at your mithril one?
Mhm.
Nice. So with 24, only 1 hit again. Not bad. Constitution.
All right. Well, that one's a 24.
So you just take 12 more piercing, but no other wound opens up. The rogue is up.
I'm a planar warrior. I'm the... They've both been injured now, but the one that Bixby started going in on.
Oh, he went in hard.
Yeah.
Yes. That one is the most beat up. Didn't take any damage from Sasha, though. How's that 13?
Well, it's 15 on the die,
Oh,
so that makes it a 26.
that's good.
Okay.
You're just flying.
Well, let's see. 9, 10, 17, 18 plus 6 is 24 force damage.
24 force.
Still kicking, huh?
Yes.
Damn it.
Not by much.
Right,
As
second
your
attack's on the same
saber
one.
does a lot. Yep. Same one.
Mother.
Not as high.
14.
That's a miss.
Fantastic.
Saber sails wide. Volira. I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yep.
Well, Edrian's.
Yes.
Yes. Volira, you have the green guy.
Yeah, I'm a Warhammer.
Are you? You gonna crit him?
Does a 14 hit him?
It didn't when Edrian. Well, actually, he hit the
Wait.
different one, but no.
No,
Doesn't hit
okay.
that guy.
Yeah, that was a 13 when I started.
Oh, yeah.
23?
23 will hit him. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere for 11.
11 bludgeoning. And
No necrotic.
should have used that staff. Guaranteed necrotic.
Stop it,
I
Bob.
don't have it anymore.
What's going on with 5e tools? Why is it acting like trash?
Trash site. No. If you're watching 5e Tools, we do like you. We do reference you.
We love you. We're gonna miss you when you get taken down.
I mean, it's been years.
Yeah.
My 2 attacks.
Get in there. You got a Savager breathing down your neck, foaming at the mouth.
The rabid Savager.
Smells like a Savager. It looks like a Savager. Sounds like a
Except
Savager.
you can probably see through it.
A Rabavager.
It's fine. It's a new Savager from wherever Styx. It's a translucent Savager.
Oh, substance.
How bad are you doing over there?
It's got about 3
I'm
holes.
okay.
Okay.
Like if you could finish one off, that'd be nice.
I'm
but
gonna-
don't worry too much.
I'm gonna try.
Finish
I was
it.
just wondering if you need some hit points.
I have
Thank you.
ways to handle that.
Okay. Thank you.
Cinco de Mayo.
I am going to attempt to walk through the Savager.
Dangerous.
It's already been done.
Miraculously, you're able to pass through the savage.
And I point at this bitch right here.
Okay.
And
He's
I
flying.
release a thunderous spell
Oh.
from my hands
Mm-hmm.
that then reverberates across the entire
Across the cavern.
cavern and impacts the other 2 creatures.
Yeah. Now, how about these creatures?
Nope, just these, just these 3.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
They all need to give me dexterity saving throws as I transmute a
Ooh.
chain lightning into a chain thunder. DC is 17 dex.
17 decks.
Roll low. Roll low.
You're a transmuter now.
A
Just
little
a
bit of everything.
wizard of all trades.
Yep.
I think they don't let you be a wizard unless you can cast all of them. To be honest.
3rd edition. No.
That's true.
2nd edition.
3rd edition too. But
Like
yeah,
2nd
second
edition, a necromancer couldn't cast divination. Vice versa.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
you can be a necromancer.
Okay.
It's a fair
Look
point.
at those tank
Okay.
with 8s on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the purple die did real good.
So anything not red does not count.
Shit. Well, it's a total of 53
53
thunder
Okay.
For a
if they
fail.
fail to each of them. Halves on a save.
halves.
Okay. Let's see.
This one, from the thunderous cacophony that you unleash from your hands, falls to the ground, dissipates.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 take some damage.
Okay.
They're still up, though,
Okay.
but they take thunderous damage.
All right. Yep. I think that's going to be it for me.
Yeah. Savager turns around, walks through you.
Maybe you are the elusive.
Looks, skits right in your grill and roars again.
Looks sad. You're not scared of it.
Roar.
Gives you puppy dog eyes.
So I think Sean had mentioned it before. I had been playing DDO for a bit, and there's this one mission. It's from the old Against the Slave Lords, like the old like 1st or 2nd edition module.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room where you are like walking to the door, and the floor collapses, and then through the door, a stuffed bear on a track comes through, and and it's just all it does is move back and forth, and there's an audio clip of a person literally just going roar, roar, roar. It's not even a roar; it's roar, roar.
Like Raris.
And then the DM's voice goes, because that's kind of the unique thing about DDOs. There's an actual DM that narrates it as you move through.
A human mind.
Sure.
Like
yes.
Neverwinter Nights.
Yes. But it's like, this bear is stuffed. It appears to just be a diverter, a way to.
A jump scare.
Yeah, it's pretty much just. It's funny. And because it did fucking jump out at me the first time, I was like, oh shit, what's that?
New round. Bixby's 3 wounds now.
Mm-hmm.
Deal 33 more
Oh
points.
my god.
I should probably do something about that.
It's fine.
You're gonna live
You're gonna,
forever.
yeah. You're a paladin Bahamut. The good news is the devil that said your wounds
Was
were,
wrong.
yeah, He was wrong.
That's
this
the,
devil.
that's,
Being right is
that's the most
Yeah.
important.
yeah, being right is
Ha! You were wrong.
Well, my dragon now has flyby, which means it doesn't provoke when it flies out of reach, so
Mhm.
it's going to fly out of reach.
Mhm.
I think we're going to land by Edrian,
Okay.
and I will use the Cloak of Healing on
Oh,
myself.
I'm fine. I haven't taken it. Oh.
Are you sure? 'Cause I only have one use per day, but if you need it.
I mean,
just my ankle.
I had a rock in my shoe for a couple hours. It was
It started to blister.
really uncomfortable.
So this will fully heal me, remove exhaustion, disease, cursed poisons. Does that end the wound effect? When I go to full hit points and all that happens?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Hooray.
Your wounds close up. You're no longer leaking.
Okay. So I probably shouldn't ignore gaping wounds that are leaking my vital fluids.
Noted.
The key word there is vital.
Yes, a hint right there in the name.
If it was leaking benign fluids, you'd be fine.
Unnecessary fluids.
Yeah.
Even.
Superfluous fluids.
like urine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would technically be doing me a favor.
Would be.
And that is
All right, Cloak, heal everything except the one wound that's leaking my bladder. That's very convenient.
that will be my turn. That takes an action.
Okay. So you're fully healed. Wounds close up. You feel much better. You praise Bahamut.
Praise Bahamut.
Or whoever gave you the cloak.
Or whoever.
That's a sign of things to come, I guess.
Check the tag. Made by Tiamat Inc.
It's being turned to a good purpose. It's a form of redemption.
Chance of redemption. Yeah. For this inanimate object.
We don't offer that to actual black dragon wormlings, but
Well, they're evil.
the cloak is useful.
It's not its fault. It was made that.
Sasha Moonshade. And Carl.
I'm gonna send a magic missile at the flying one. Just a regular roll. Second level magic missile. 1, 2,
Do you only have one D4?
4. They were all invisible. There it is. Thanks.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Nice.
14, 18?
18,
Okay.
yeah.
18 magical missile damage to the flyer. Force.
It always hits.
It does always hit. And maybe. And then I think I'm gonna bamf over here. Carl's gonna follow me. Because I can bamf as a bonus action, 120 feet.
Look at
in
you
dark mist,
bamfing around. Just a little bamf fat.
but just a little over here, just so I can be 60 from everybody. And then Carl will protect me.
Carl does nothing.
Yes.
Okay.
Carl is holding his action to attack something if it attempts to bite me.
Okay.
There you go. Sure you specify.
Attack.
Good.
Good. Any kitties out there?
Hey,
There was one out back the last I saw when I went to get the coke. Pretty sure it was Haggard. It's a dark shape with white puppies. So.
It was Haggard.
White cabbies.
Volira's still there.
Mm-hmm.
One hit on Volira. Give me another DC or Constitution save. DC's only 16. It's not too big.
Nice.
Well, that's good. 25.
Yeah. So you hold off any other effects, but you do take 15 piercing damage from Diablo's claws. Bixby ran, hiding.
I mean,
It depends on your perspective. I'm not very far away.
Hmm. It's gonna fly over this way.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
Yep, works for me.
Not at all.
Sounds good.
He's holding up in melee well against the Savager.
I mean,
He
yeah,
handled the
he's
beat.
been doing great. Just toe to toe with the Savager, hasn't taken any damage. Still has no idea we're talking about him.
completely distracted
Totally
by
fine.
pizza.
Picking toppings off the
Too
pizza.
many pepperonis on that
I'm
pizza?
not gonna lie, there is one piece completely covered with sausage.
Sausages.
You'll all see it.
Let's see.
Too much. She moved closer.
Hey, they finally hit him.
Constitution save.
No.
Oh,
You choose
willingly
to
failed.
fail.
Is she casting a spell?
This one?
Yeah.
So this one does a
Repeat.
few things.
Okay.
This
Well, you
one,
can only do one thing a turn, right?
Bonus actions and shit.
They have multi-thing and
I
special ability.
challenge your
Multi-thing. For my action, I use multi-thing.
it hurls a flame at you. As one thing.
Okay. And this is what's
That's the first thing.
okay.
It's not for the roll. That's not for your Constitution save.
Oh, did it hit me?
Sure did.
Well, hang on.
Hang on, hold up.
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Something ain't right.
Wait a minute.
Absorb elements.
You got a shield.
I was
I can tell about it because you're like, I don't know. It's never worked.
It never works. It never works. Like absorb elements is
Guaranteed half damage.
it's yeah. So it's. I mean, I'm not concentrating on anything. So
But shield could potentially be no damage.
yeah, no damage. But no, it's like
It's been burned so many times by shield. Like, no, it's not worth it.
so it's hurling a fireball at me.
I think you boy.
Some sort of fire.
Okay, it's hit me. Okay, I am going to absorb elements
Okay.
to get resistance to the fire damage.
Okay.
So what's the fire damage? Or do I need to?
Full fire damage is 12. Well,
Okay.
since you're resistant.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll only take 6.
Okay.
And then,
Then,
yep,
Constitution save.
con save.
Is it making like an arcane thing? Is it chanting?
It
casting a spell?
already did that with the fire.
Oh,
So
okay.
whatever
that's
the
exactly-
whatever the con is
Something else.
Let's see if you get a gaping wound.
Yeah.
well, you know what? Let's go ahead and make that a 18.
18.
18 is
Constitution.
my con save.
Gotcha.
Fails.
You get no gaping wound,
Mm-hmm.
but you still take 11 points of piercing.
What kind of element is that?
Piercing.
It's piercing. Yes.
Bob, I gotta know. If you had 5 more AC, would it have hit?
The flame? Yes. Because
What
you're
about
at
the-
15?
So what
AC
is
15?
hitting me for piercing damage?
His tail.
Oh, okay.
It poked you.
That's reach.
Multiple. It's multi.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I should have shielded.
Multi-thing.
All right.
And
What do you mean and? What? Bah. How many ands?
Multi-thing.
multi-thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they've all been...
Rice is nice.
Yeah.
You take some more piercing damage from its little spear staffy thing.
Would 5 more AC have prevented either of those?
Don't-
No.
All right, there you go. See? Worth it. Smart choice.
10 more piercing damage. But you don't have a gaping wound. So I'd say it was a success.
Mm-hmm. You saved 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
Could have been saving no points.
Sure.
and
Sure.
if you choose to
It's
melee,
20% less damage.
And now if you melee him,
Heal 2 bonus
Heal-
fire damage.
Tickle him.
We'll probably help you eventually.
I'm fine.
So
I'm
he,
not going near that savagery.
when he poked you with his little staffy spear and
Yep.
his tail, he's 10 feet away. He still was able to poke you at 10 feet
Yeah.
away.
Well,
Yeah. That's fine.
But if you want to get in there, be my guest. If you want to be a tank.
I mean, he's up in the air too, right?
Yeah, 10 feet in there.
Okay.
But you're not up yet. You train some.
Hooray. Let's see how many times I can miss.
You're over there with Bixby
Yeah.
and the Dragon Ale.
I believe in you.
You're gonna hit every single time.
Why would you jinx it?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You just
Why do you hate me?
well, do you
Are you
want
jealous of the Wagyu?
A little bit, yes. Actually.
It was so good.
Admittedly, we haven't gotten it yet, but it's on our list. It's on our to-do list.
You don't have it at all.
No, they won't. But they have it at Wegman. Well, they have some.
Haldy the Wallaby.
I will move over to help Alister.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Planar warrior and attacking twice. $24,
Yep.
18.
18. Yep.
Hooray.
You are a
actually.
diviner.
He is a diviner.
It's the first time we've done something useful with divination.
The broken clock got it right.
Yeah, hurt 7.
He's more of a transmuter now. Anyway, so.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he wants to do.
I turn his sword to a fish.
Do you want to do that with the button?
I mean, we can
A
turn
fish can hurt.
I mean, I'll still get the planar warrior. That actually won't be in there. So that's going to be 10, 17, 23
Good.
on the first attack. Significantly less on the second. Oh, yeah, way less. 9.
9 times. So that one now is looking very beat up.
Great. Love that.
As you slash him from behind.
How's Volira doing?
He's fine.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's going toe to toe with
I got
you.
89 hit points.
Okay.
Speaking of Volira,
Warhammering.
Diablo Bear says,
16. Hit.
Mrs. Diablo Bear. Is that better?
It's fun.
28.
It's so fun.
It's Diablo Bear.
Like all the short stories and stuff.
I went big into like this
12
one-
magical bludgeoning.
this one channel that all he talked about was
Yeah.
lore, and they were like
No
3-hour
necrotic,
videos.
but
Is it
I use my extra attack.
Oh!
West Hammer or something like that?
What was it?
West Hammer? Something like that?
Might have been.
27.
Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
It's gonna hit.
In the wars, maybe?
11 bludgeoning.
11 more.
No necrotic.
No necrotic. Diablo Bear says something in Infernal, but you don't know what it says. Unless you speak Infernal.
I do know.
He says, join me in hell.
He likes your shoes.
Thanks. Put him up your ass.
She said, thank you.
Hilarious. The transmuter stuff.
Nah, his videos are.
Oh, it's to me.
We could skip your turn and go right to the stat.
Shit.
I mean, you might as well just do this after first. Nobody fucking cares.
Savager goes right through you and hisses at Carl.
You can take him, Carl.
Got
Get
it,
him,
buddy.
Carl.
I believe.
Vicky.
They're going to be over here very soon.
Look, I smell pizza, but I'm not getting treats.
Nope. Something's wrong.
My domesticated apes may be malfunctioning.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna cast a thunderous wave again?
You gonna fart at him?
You're gonna make him make an intelligence check?
I am gonna make this one give me an intelligence saving throw.
The flying one.
Yep.
Yes.
DC 17.
It is fine. Yeah. It said something back to you in Infernal. I like your shoes.
He said, join him in hell.
Well, then
Well, shit.
it can give me a
Oh.
strength save, DC 17.
Cast a spell? Cantrip?
Telekinetic.
It's a telekinetic push.
Looking at push.
So not technically a spell.
It's not a spell.
Against?
DC 17 strength.
17 strength. Succeeds. 12 plus 6 is 18.
That's true.
Okay, that's me.
Stop.
Scavenger already went, so big
Get
speed.
over it.
Okay.
Your wounds are fine. You take no additional damage.
I will fly over to the remaining horned devil.
The horny guy?
Adrian's fighting.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Oh, you win.
Okay.
I have foreseen it.
That's foretold in the prophecy. I will make my attacks. The low hit is a 22. So
Mm-hmm.
I assume they both hit. This one is 14 damage. Okay. I put the other attack on that guy after flying over to him.
Sure.
I
Which guy? The Savager?
No.
Bob, you're just embarrassing yourself.
And this will be.
I was hoping it would take longer to figure out it was an illusion.
Well, unfortunately, the only thing there that Shauna could have done was damage to. Because she's a fucking arsonist.
18 damage.
18 damage.
And that'll be my turn.
The Green Devil.
Green devil.
Sasha's up. Definitely a devil.
Definitely a devil.
Oh,
But you do have a
sword.
Savager.
You have a sword just for this guy.
He does.
I mean, yeah, but
It's called the Killing Word Saber.
right. That's 1d8 plus 2 versus 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 6 plus 1.
So Sasha, you have a Savager
you
right in
can
front of
probably
you.
sell
I'm gonna teleport over here.
Thinking
Okay.
I might, honestly. I mean,
Carl's
you
going to
get
keep
sneak attack with a
Carl.
longsword.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah,
then
you're
I'll
right, man.
It just makes sense.
I'll magic missile it. Just a first level. Mhm.
Always hits.
Was 10.
10.
10 force damage.
So you zap him with your magic missile.
Yup.
And Carl?
And Carl is still
She zaps
protecting
Carl with
me.
magic missile too.
Well, why didn't Carl attack this? Because you said as soon as something comes at you.
It didn't attack me.
It didn't. You went after Alister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you screw up?
It still does damage
What's that?
on a save.
What? Oh, when you were like, that's it.
It's a spell I've never cast before for some reason. I thought it did all or
The very
nothing.
first one you cast?
Was that the strength save?
No,
No,
the
no,
intelligence.
it's both the intelligence saves. It does damage on a fail or on a save.
Well,
Good news. Bixby took care of it.
Yep.
Harry took care of it.
Bad news. You might have kept that 6 damage.
Good. Constitution
spell
save,
slot.
believer. You'll probably be fine.
What spell is it?
Roltham's Psychic Lance.
Or not.
We're at 12.
Be at 12.
Don't worry.
So you take 10 piercing.
Mhm.
You're probably going to have this, but it's fine. Because it's poison, additional poison damage. 8. Half down to 4 poison.
That's what I thought. I was like, no, that's not right.
We've all been there.
And I was like, no, it's 70. No.
It's time for the Angel's Soul Sword to come.
Nope.
It's time for the Killing Word Saber to come.
Yep. I come over and I slash. Later word. Those both hit 27 and a 29.
Both hit.
Fantastic. 10, 12, 17, 19, 25 force damage.
And
And. No, that's sneak attack. 9, 15 more damage. Radiant and slashing if it matters. But I don't think it does.
says something in Infernal.
What's it say?
Ow.
Even if you kill me, I can always come back.
Yes, we know how fiends work.
Oh, well, in that case.
So you might as well
Please
just,
sign here.
so you might as well just stop fighting it.
Yeah.
And get this over with. Just lie down. And we'll all take our attacks with advantage. And then you can go home.
It's not his turn yet, though, so believe it. He thinks about it,
Okay.
but
That's all I ask.
Volira's going in.
That's all I ask is that he think about it.
23.
Yep.
For 7.
And
No necrotic. Second attack. Also 23.
also a 23.
For 13.
And
No necrotic.
doesn't matter. He's destroyed. I'll see you in hell.
Yeah, probably not.
We're good people. Like for the most part. So you just have fun down there.
He also dissipates.
Those of us who aren't are probably going to the abyss instead.
Those of us that have been consorting with
Screw the
demons.
abyss.
You've been talking with Gree way too
We've all been talking with Gree.
That's not true. I
Rare.
can't talk to Gree. Not verbal.
It's not a verbal contract if you don't actually speak. That's a holdfast loophole. That's why everybody hates the Ghostwise halfling. Or holdfast. Because they have telepathy. I didn't say anything.
You must have been thinking that.
Let's put up the new taking a short rest. Is it still there? The one with Carl?
Yeah.
So not new.
Kind of. Like 2-3 weeks old.
Newest. you could
Newest.
say. Yeah.
The newest short break.
That
Short
wizard
break.
is
Short rest rest.
Short rest break.
75.
Break. Short break.
So it's not
Graphic.
more than half.
Just beep, burp,
I
beep.
heal myself.
I mean, I've got 70 points of
Beep,
flair
boop,
cannon.
bop, beep, beep, beep.
We'll take a break, everybody. Stay with us. We're going to get some Wagyu pizza.
25 plus 15. I'm only down 40.
Lee,
Okay. Beautiful.
RJ.
Thank you.
Cool.
Front door ticket?
I feel like Wagyu pizza would be a waste, but I'd still eat it.
Mm,
Well, the Domino's order was not what they had hoped for.
good. So you got a free pizza. It's more points. Gideon's here.
I effectively missed 7d6 worth of damage. That's how much damage it does.
on the horn
and it
devil?
does, and it does half on a save. Yeah, it does half
That
on a
was still
save.
the horn devil. Yeah.
It does half on a save, and it doesn't. It doesn't get incapacitated.
Well, there's a lot of more set said. You live, you learn.
Yeah, you know, it's the first time casting it, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's a new spell. All right.
So now you
I
pop.
haven't used it yet. I was trying
You
to
know how it
focus.
works?
You know, it's a very upgraded mind sliver, is what it is, and it was just there was too much going on in mine. Cause I had raries going. Gree was like humming in my fucking ear the whole time. You know, I was like trying to focus. It's just, it was a shit show, but I got it dialed in for next time.
Nice.
Good boy.
They eat the treat you already have.
I want everybody else's first.
She's like, everyone else's looks better than mine.
So many great treats being thrown.
Where's Hagrid?
You're here.
Oh, Hagrid kid.
He's getting his treats over.
Everybody's in.
Probably for treats. Crotch has been had.
Yup.
We'll get rid of the cursed treat.
You know the deal.
You gotta take the last.
You know how it works.
I'm just like, yes, I do.
I'm just like, I can do it.
Sorry, sweetie. Not for me.
Poor Felix.
Sorry.
Oh, you gotta do your.
Hagrid.
It's the last one, bud.
One
Yes,
more.
it's like what I'm doing with my cats. Like, what are you?
Gideon, why are
I
you
just
doing
go through all the names. Oh, he's gone. Check it out, Hagrid said.
Hagrid.
She's like, I know you have a treat.
I got a treat for Gideon. Last Cloudmots.
Oh, gonna get that antibiotic.
Maybe you don't want that one.
He's a good boy. It's look upon like all the
Okay, we've got.
sure does. Sure do be having that.
Close the door. Okay.
Archie.
Who's hanging out in chat?
Maybe Lip is still. Maybe he's lurking. Nobody's on kick right now. Oh wait, we're not on kick.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going back.
There's a lot of sausage on that slide.
What was the name of Alister's spell?
What's
The
that?
one that was supposed to do damage.
Routham's psychic
Lance.
lance.
Psychic.
It's in this one. It does 7d psychic on a fail, half as much and on a fail, and incapacitates them until the start of my next turn. And on a save, it does half and no incapacitation. I think when I was looking at that, Sean had asked me about disintegrate. Or no, I think
It's okay. It's Shauna's fault. We get it.
no, I was thinking that it was a save
Light disintegrate.
like disintegrate. Yeah, I don't remember why. I don't know why I messed it up. New spell.
Yeah, it's how it is. Lights are still on.
Stay with us, everybody.
Beaky.
Oh yeah. Pizza.
Check my phone.
I feel like the stuff press. It's getting like thinner every time.
Yeah,
Dinner?
the actual stock part is perfect.
Yeah,
The flatness was.
it's like paper thin. Like paper thin.
So they're probably using the same amount of dough. Top. Cheap.
It's all up in here. Assassin's Creed is out as.
I like this one because there's no circles. Most importantly,
MCO or something?
Video auditory.
oh, then you missed the beta fish is the corn. I believe it has some sort of stomach problem. I can't remember what the name of it was, but they said that's what causes the poison issue. And the recommendation was to separate it and don't feed him for 4 days. Number shot has a problem because it eats too fast. Eating too fast, or also temperature changes, or genetics, or it was really deep into the beta.
So basically, we don't know. Well, if you don't feed him for a little while, he might get better.
The nice consistent warm temperature.
The boss.
Sideways. And sometimes he can like lean himself up against the curve so you can sit upright. We have to get up at 7 a.m.
Woo!
Someone wanted to go to a car show.
Okay. I was told. I was told 1400 Zulu. All right.
So he was told that this car show started at 10 a.m. And I knew that it was Cars and Coffee, and I knew that shit starts at 8 a.m. And I was like, ugh.
Shauna didn't say anything about that to me.
I just shivered because I assumed you knew. But I got the car washed. It's good. It's clean. And then he found out today that 8 a.m.
Oh,
Jerry-
ends at
Yes. Yes.
I said, all right, what time do you want to meet at the house? He said, I want to be there at 8 a.m. so we can get there and hang out.
And then Shauna told me that. And I'm like, 8 the fuck? What? Like, he's not going to be, he shouldn't be here until 9:30. Yeah. That was it. I mean, failure on its part. The op word that he sent. Timeline is shifted to the left.
Don't change it.
Oh yeah, murder mode. Murder mode activated. Yep, there is.
So no, you ruined it.
Do more. Do more.
Oh, good girl. No, this is my life. Oh. Good girl. I want more.
You don't get the clock.
Yeah.
Yes, she is sweet.
Oh, listen, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. What? Yeah.
You can't attack mommy.
Oh, girl.
She's been losing all of her under fluff. Yeah.
Trying to put on a suit this time was amazing. Every surface I thought. This was fine when all I had was a black.
Get it, step on it. Yep.
Pinball. That's the.
Of course, I'm a hatchet boy.
Good girl. Good girl. Let's try and take it.
I appreciate her.
Oh!
What the hell was that?
Did she get into your toe or just the
No,
side?
I'm
Good girl.
I was just saying I appreciate her bitchy voice because then you know she's about to attack.
Mm-hmm. He warns me.
She does not hold back. Like she's scary in the morning sometimes. I look at her face and I'm like, oh, remember blanket? Did you give me? Yeah, she give me that one right there. So I've had no caffeine this whole day, no coffee, no nothing. Preparation.
Cars and coffee. Taking your BW beside.
I'll stay up.
You do you.
Oh, Jay.
Where's Jay?
Yeah.
Where you going, Bertha? The fight is so sensitive enough. Oh, you touched that tail.
Oh, you on the camera? There it is. Yeah, these are hard to play with their claws get stuck. The leather strings.
Leather.
Strings are very good. Everything.
Look at all that. What happened to your product?
What?
Your process. Oh, that's right. Sprite with tea is here.
Yeah.
But
Does it
why?
look like flea? Or does it look like flea?
It does, yeah. Funny.
It's sparkly. All right. Think
That works.
take some flea with that.
Cromber.
Crumber. Finish this off, Diablo there.
Finish it. Smells like tea.
Does
Yeah.
it though?
It does.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
point. It
I
tastes like
I would
Sprite.
expect Sprite tea to have a tea-like smell.
Would hope.
Goes down like Sprite, but got a little aftertaste. Little tea aftertaste.
A little bubbly.
Does smell like tea.
Does it taste like peace tea or like
Not like peace tea.
gold? A little fancier.
It is.
Okay. Fine, that's fine.
Definitely more like a gold peak.
But how is it? Is it?
It's not great, Bob.
But it's not bad.
It seems like it's a weird combination.
I think
Yes.
the chill's better.
Agreed.
I wouldn't.
I would agree with
I
that,
wouldn't drink
yes.
this.
But I don't think it's bad. Not something I would seek out per se, but like if people have it, not bad. I don't need it, but it's not bad.
I mean, I'll finish the can.
Finish it, but I don't think I'd ever drink it again.
Finish it.
It's not
What do
like
you
dump in the sink bad, but it's
Like the Fanta,
that was dump in the sink bad.
Beetlejuice. one.
It's this you can stomach.
It was an apple Fanta.
It was gross.
We'll have another one for this Halloween.
It's gonna be a different color.
It will be.
Was it like purple?
No idea.
It was like purple.
Purple
Wow.
sounds right. I don't know what flavor it's going to be. It's a mystery. Because the blue Fanta was like, I think you said it tasted like a cereal, like Lucky Charms or something.
Fruity Pebbles, maybe.
Yeah. Kind of like, it was very sweet,
I think Fruity Pebbles.
but it had obviously a fruity taste to it. But
Hoping for grape something, but they won't because there's
We're
already
just
a grape
getting grape.
Fanta. I know there's already a grape Fanta, so
Yeah,
they
I like
won't.
the grape.
Cool.
The Concord grape sparkling water. It's pretty good. If you're looking for something grape without shit.
the Weggies. Does Waldy have it?
Yeah.
Concord grape sparkling water? Haldy. Chaldy.
I've never
He,
looked.
he wasn't here for that.
He wasn't, but
Oh yeah. The Webster Aldi is called the Waldy, and the Henrietta Aldi is the Haldy.
Chili Aldi is called the Chaldi.
Mm-hmm.
Penfield Aldi is called the Paldi.
I
The
don't know.
Geneseo's the Jaldi.
It just happened.
The Grease Aldi is called the Galdi, or the Graldi. What was Spencer Port?
Salty.
Saldi or Spaldi?
Spaldy works.
Hmm.
Look at this.
Really?
I didn't know it first.
Well, let's
I said the
let's
Waldi.
find out if
The one over by university.
Yaldi. Yaldi. Let's find out if Daldi had anything worth picking up.
I get it, because it's Diablo there. Daldi.
Wouldn't it be Devaldi? DV.
Was from hell, so it would be Hulk.
Henrietta's the Hulk. That's the hell one.
That makes
Yeah.
Not the first thing to
No, it's not that bad. No, but compared to
So the Waldy.
Webster.
Everything Webster's nicer. I'm gonna Target.
So you want to check out?
yeah, I mean, what were they doing in this room?
Gorgeous. You do.
Taking their turns with their
With their staff.
illusory savager.
Could have been.
Well, what were they doing? What does it look like they were doing in this room?
So Gree comes out of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
And he said when he came across them at first, they were speaking a little bit. Gree didn't understand. But from what he could gather from body language, they were like taking a break, but also planning. You know, they pulled out like their scrolls, like, well, this is what we should do. No, I think we should do this instead.
I mean, is there anything else in this room?
There's another exit besides the way you came.
Okay.
So if he just said they were looking at scrolls, did any of that remain behind?
No, more or less. Scroll is just being,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He didn't mean.
He didn't mean
He did.
actual
He did.
scroll.
No, he doesn't mean.
They were
he
pulling out
said
their
it
tablets
anytime.
and sharing their screen.
Okay.
They were bobbing.
Yeah, okay. Understood.
Yep.
So there's
So
nothing else.
in this room, just another.
Not of interest, no.
Okay.
I mean, you see the bones in the walls that are choking, the holes in the walls. Besides that, just the exits.
Okay. Well,
But seems like you got Diablo there
Does seem like it.
and two horny devils.
Mm-hmm.
Should we, like, do we need to bring his head? Oh, actually,
It's
did he
gone.
completely disappear?
He gone.
Okay.
Everybody's gone. Horn devil.
he's back. He's back home now.
Okay.
I mean, if she wants to just ask us if he's dead, we'll say yes. We're more honest than she is. He really can't complain.
Did you call us moronic?
I don't know if she. I don't know if she was ever lied to us or dishonest to us. I mean, I know.
Who is she? Oh,
Maybe
Shiny.
she can sense it.
Maybe she's a diviner.
I mean, how's everybody feeling?
How many portents you got left?
One
Oh, good.
and 3 luckies.
Why?
I'm back to full. I still have most
Yeah.
of my slots.
You got a cloak of healing.
I used nothing.
I'm down 27 hit points. That's it.
I used my 2 biggest spells, but if you want to go at her, let's go.
Ladder.
Do I want to go ahead? Try it in or check out what's down this tunnel?
I don't think there's anything down the tunnel.
Okay.
That's Matt, not necessarily Alister.
Let's check out the tunnel.
Let's check out the tunnel, Bob.
Let's check out the tunnel.
Sure.
Bob? We're going to check out the tunnel.
Gree. Do you know what's down that tunnel? I shouldn't have done that. We'll just go down the tunnel.
We go down.
Come on,
Okay.
Gree. Follow me.
You're going first? Perfect. Gree follows you.
He didn't say he was going first. He said, Gree, follow me.
I assume you're going first.
I'm not.
He is middle of the pack.
Good.
Yes, middling at best.
Does anybody want to
Mid.
a little touch up?
No.
You were down 27, you said?
I am.
You have 2 good berries. Fucking eat them.
Now I'm down 25.
I will lay on hands for 25.
I love that. I love that for us.
Tiamat bless us all.
Amen.
You know, she's the new pope.
That'd be really funny.
Not Giuseppe Pizza Ball or whatever.
He should have been the pope.
Who was
There was some guy last night like pizza.
that name's like Pizza Ball.
It's an all.
And there's already all sorts of memes. Like, we could have had Papa John's.
We got some guy from Chicago. It was almost Trump. There was a picture.
Hilarious. And then there was another one where it was like orange smoke coming out of the Vatican.
Does that mean he died?
No, it's what when they vote. Well, I think
Oh, yeah.
they
White
do
smoke when he died.
Yeah.
Going down the tunnel.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Gree following you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually, Gree starts giggling.
What's so funny, Gree?
I pull my sword out.
Out loud or in his head?
The rares dissipates by the time. I just want to recast it. By the time you guys are traveling down the tunnel.
Well, we still had 20 minutes on it.
Yeah, you've been traveling for 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you travel for 48 hours. You're all dead tired.
I feel like I'd have rested at some point.
You're under the sea. You're under the sea.
Why are we in mental barren?
You did penetrate the top of the upper dark. Underdark.
Overdark.
The upper dark. The upper of the underdark.
Inner dark. Yeah. No, I'll leave it down. That's fine.
He still giggles.
Yeah, okay. I'll ask him, what are you giggling about this time?
Diablo Bear's dead. That means you're gonna kill Shine.
We're gonna try.
I mean,
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
You would.
I don't understand anything he's saying. I'm just next to him with the sword out.
It's always within striking distance.
Yeah, you just keep laughing.
One eye.
the dragon elf slows down a little bit.
Cruising speed.
He just falls back in line. Just...
I'd imagine to do that, the dragon would have to flap its wings really fast and short.
I'm assuming it's
It's
walking.
walking.
This is an all-terrain dragonelle.
It's got hummingbird wings.
Yeah, it's just.
That'd be really funny too. It cannot hover.
What's he laughing about?
Is it his imminent death?
We told you, it's like you killed Diablo.
Yeah.
Now you have to kill Shine.
He's just excited for us to take out Shai.
I'm gonna be free.
Can you ask Gree, since you can understand me, even though
Uh-huh.
you can't respond?
Uh-huh.
Is Shaitan more powerful than Diablo Bear? About the same? Little bit more powerful? Okay.
Didn't want to take him out herself. So.
She might have been concerned about his help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, all she's got is Gree.
That's no.
Horns. Boobs.
Talking about Shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
A little more.
I'm so tempted.
I mean, the only way to communicate in common is by making.
You can tell him and he can translate.
So much history now.
He's
We don't really get
actually
to speak at all.
multilingual. He is a learned man.
The
Well.
magician. He'll tell you, yeah, she's a little.
You check the front, I'll check the back.
I thought it was a TV for a second. Hold on, everybody. Heard a loud scream from out. Fellas. Is it just Haggard and Gideon out there?
Still in.
I'm Jason's side.
It just sounded like something screaming bloody horror. Oh no.
Bear with us, everybody.
Stay tuned, everyone. In the backyard, whatever it is. It had eyes.
It had eyes.
That's what I heard.
It could have been anything. It was another animal, a raccoon.
Got any
I don't know.
official
They're
informative
taking-
updates? Hmm?
They're taking inventory up there.
It could be shy too.
I don't know.
There's moth.
Gideon. Almost 20 pounds. Stay inside, Gideon. First, hoodie's all dirty.
Scoop.
Out there, Gideon. Come on in.
She's inside.
Here.
Oh, God.
I hated it. So we're all four in now?
Yeah, Haggard came in. Just looking to see what it was.
Yeah.
For all we know, it could be some other rogue cat in the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
the cat would have hissed a lot back, and I think they wouldn't have gotten quiet. At least that's what the cats do. Not Morris.
Yeah.
They scream the whole time you're fighting.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a one and a done.
Brownie made a scream like that.
Yeah. Well,
She's an indoor cat,
what was she going at?
but she was looking out our screen door on the back deck.
Yeah.
She made like a scream I never heard before. It sounded like a crying baby or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just super loud. We run down there just in time to see some other cat
Oh,
running
right
down the
there.
stairs in the back of the deck. Brownie like attached herself to the screen
She's like,
like a spider.
I'm coming for you.
Brownie was the most timid cat ever, except when there's other cats on the deck.
Was it the only time she...
The only time she ever did that. Yeah. Her fur was all up. She was huffing and puffing.
Black canvas.
Oh yeah.
White paws.
Not that I could see it. It looked like a void with two very bright green eyes.
Shy Tan,
Yeah.
the demoness.
Keeping us safe, Gideon. Let's see, the way they were acting, they were very protective. I'm like, there's a cat.
Could be.
Because they don't usually care about it.
Probably
Cat will
Gideon's
just
buddy.
Sit there and
He knows all the neighborhood cats. Cats.
Hagrid gets very mouthy. Like, if he confronts something, if he's actually fighting with something. Because there was a cat that came around that he didn't like, and just, his voice is loud. Like, he screams
Everybody's
like
okay.
a demon. Everybody's fine. There was a cat, and they didn't like it.
An alien cat.
Yep.
Who the? Speaking of mouthy,
Great.
well, yeah, he tells in Abyssal, he tells Alister, yeah, Shaitan a little stronger than Diablo Air. Shaitan's got a lot of friends too, Gree says. You gotta watch out. You never know who she's accompanied
Even
by.
with the portal being shut down?
With the portal being shut.
I'm assuming that Alister's translating.
He's reading his ancient tomes. Right, Hagrid?
You guys did good.
Now he's figuring out his budget for what Shauna adopted. Or a cat.
Put it through the cat tracker.
What Star Wars names do you have in the queue?
I didn't
I mean,
put
it's going to
anything.
depend if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah,
It's true. It could start out as a girl, then become a boy.
True.
Well, that would look pretty developed.
You must have more Star Wars.
well, I mean, not on the spot, Bob, but we'll figure one out.
But not any Harry Potter names like Hagrid. You wouldn't name a cat Dumbledore, would you?
The old gray cat. Yeah.
Bellatrix is a good name.
Yeah.
Tricks. Lestrange. What about
Dobby. Have you seen the Dobby and Star Wars thing?
Okay.
We'll watch it. It's pretty damn good.
got a great name for a cat? Mrs. Norris.
Mrs.
Well, you wouldn't name it Umbridge. I guess you could, but
I mean, if it was a bitch.
Mark Jade.
So, Gree.
So we've gone and walked for like the better part of 30 minutes,
Yes.
and doesn't seem to be taking us really anywhere.
No.
Okay. So
Ask him if he knows what's down his tunnel.
well, I tried to, but Bob started giggling. Like a fucking child.
Giggling.
Bob, it's you. This is you. This is literally it's fucking you.
Separation between Bob and NPCs.
Yeah, 'cause I was going to say, if that's me, then what's beliefs?
That's,
You.
it's all you. We know.
Who's Sarf?
You. Bob. Every single NPC is you.
They're all just different facets of Bob.
Sir Dynand is a respectable knight.
Well, once in a while, you can be pretty respectable, I've managed.
Yeah. Dynand hasn't made
I'd
it.
imagine. We're thinking it ourselves, but
I added that on there.
Dynand hasn't been lecherous towards Sir Bixby.
He has not.
so Diane's not fucking here, Bob. So Gree.
You know where Shaitan is right now.
Can you ask her to meet us somewhere?
Are we going after Shaitan?
I think I'm good to do it.
I'm fine.
Yeah, same here.
Good. I'll do my best.
Great. So, Sasha will sit back with her cat.
Counterspell here and there.
Sounds about right.
I assume the shield thing is worn off by now.
It's only a
Like
minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no rares.
I can recast one of them with my with Dranved's necklace.
Oh, Dranvid.
Mm.
Remember him? You weren't here for him. Is Bixby here for him?
I don't think so.
Ah. He's the wizard in the sewers.
The sewer wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Didn't
wizard.
He looked like
Sounds good.
Mandarin from the Marvel comics.
Hmm.
And he had a collection of snow globes with creatures inside them. Miniature creatures, not actual creatures. But yeah. Did Sasha take one or
I
not?
had the one with the Marauder.
Oh, that's right, you did take. Yes.
The Aerial Marauder.
Yeah. The legs and just.
Yep.
Yeah. Open. Edrian asked Gree if he knows where Shiatan is. Gree's like.
It's yes or no question.
Once you make maybe into like, you could say yes, you could say no, but if it's maybe.
Mm.
Then say no.
He might.
He'll just tell the Abyssal speaking one here.
Yes.
Last time Gree saw Shiatan was when you guys met.
Reactivating the portal.
Okay. I don't think she'd be reactivating.
Well,
That's not a bad idea, though. You might have to go back to the portal.
can he attempt to find her and lead us there?
I'm not a magician, but I don't have whatever you did. It's a telepathic bond with her. Or do I? Hold on. He pulls something out of his flesh pocket.
Hate that.
Where else does he carry his stuff?
I don't know, but I hate it.
A pouch.
He could have a satchel.
Right.
Yeah.
A bag.
A flesh satchel.
Sure. Just what is keep going, Bob. What's he doing?
He reaches into his flesh pocket
Thanks for saying it again.
and he pulls out his hand in the shape of a telephone.
What the fuck's a telephone?
Well, like hang 10. So he puts
Hang
it up.
10 what?
2 more than hang 5. Well, it's 2 times hang 5. He stopped going to school too. He's not very good at that.
Like we said, aspects of Bob.
But he pulls this out and he starts saying something. You don't even know what language he's speaking. Some weird thing. Nods his head.
That's not speaking.
Well, he nodded his head.
I was just gonna say, no, can't talk.
Puts his little phone back in his flesh pocket.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Points at you and says, "Follow me."
Okay. I will follow Gree.
I will also stay
We
in
will all
the
follow.
I will stay within 20 feet.
As you're walking,
Walking.
Gree starts talking to Alister and Infernal. But you wondered what I
Abyssal?
did right there. Abyssal. Well, maybe he's both.
Well, if he's talking to Alister in the Infernal, then Alister doesn't know what the fuck he's saying.
Well,
No, it's Abyssal, sorry. He says, bet you wondered what I did right there.
I wasn't wondering.
See, it won't work for you, but it works with me.
Contact mistress.
Something like that. You're a magician. You've probably done that before. Reached out for communication with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps on a different plane.
Contact other plane.
Maybe a whole other world.
Contact other plane world.
Right. So I just reached out to
Okay.
my telecommunications company.
Okay.
Um,
Boost.
nobody uses Boost. Consumer cellular. It's for the old people.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug. Yeah.
Anyways, reached out and got the potential whereabouts of the
Okay.
mistress.
Okay. Well, lead the way.
But hold up.
Oh no, she's not here.
What?
She's not on this plane.
How do you know?
Because you just said contact on the plane.
He is. Just hold up.
Wait a minute. It's Zach.
Hi, Zach.
That's just rude.
It can be right and rude.
Look at these bunch of cuties. Besides, isn't he the magic guy? Did he play magic too?
No.
Fine. Hello, Zach. Welcome. They just defeated a
Devils.
green devil, some horned devils, and an illusory savager. Now their plan is to go and kill another fiend, a demon, supposedly stronger. Casual. But getting back to what Gree says, he says, hold up. I don't know if you can get to her quite as easily as you think.
Location wise, or being able to actually harm her?
No, once you get within range of her, you can harm her. She's not immune. But the location's going to be a little different.
Where is she right now?
Behind a gate. A very fiery gate. Huge. Hagrid's still looking outside. You seem perturbed, he says. Lie down. Let's talk about it.
I'm assuming that she was on the other side when we closed it.
Your assumptions would be correct.
Great, problem solved.
Not necessarily.
Problem solved.
She could always come back and
She
then...
could have. We killed her on this plane anyway.
True.
But so it's like we killed her.
But wait, you don't speak in for
Abyssal.
Abyss.
He's translating. Plausibly.
I'm metagaming.
He's metagame.
Didn't Gree say just a couple hours ago that they were both on this plane?
Yeah, so how did she get over?
Was that a Bobism, or was that he opened the portal again? Was that misspeaking earlier, or
Let's go
Hold
back
on.
to the portal. See if she somehow reopened it.
Okay.
She may have the ability to plane shift.
Mhm.
So she may not even need the portal. She may just be using the portal. I mean,
For
she may have
convenience.
not have ever even used the portal
Sure.
because she's a demon.
Yeah.
But, you know,
We can check it out.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
We go to the portal room.
Takes you a while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think it was
Hours,
hours. Yes. Yes, it was definitely hours. Once you get to around the corner from the portal room,
I think in preparation, probably about 20 or 30 minutes out as we're walking, I
Not
will.
take 10.
I don't even know if I have to stop. I think I could probably walk and ritually cast something.
What skilled are you?
I'm a
I mean,
wizard.
level 14.
No, right?
probably.
Well,
It's-
yeah.
I'd allow it. Like not dashing or anything, but walking seems fine.
Yeah. So either way, 10 minutes before we're about 20 or 30 minutes out, I'll cast raries
Mm-hmm.
and tell Gree, we're getting close. If you want to go invisible, do so now, and then poke your head around and let us know if you see anything.
Mm-hmm. Same thing as before. Hopefully he doesn't go silent. You You assume he's going to walk around the corner because he does go invisible. About 30 seconds later, he does respond to you telepathically. He says in Abyssal, "Well, ain't this a bitch?"
What is it?
He's here.
And
The portal's open. And she has company.
What kind of company?
Other demons.
Could you be more specific?
Yes.
Will you be more specific?
Yes.
Thank you.
She's accompanied by 3 shadow demons. Oh, did I mention the portal was open?
Yeah.
We're going to find out what happens next week.
You bastard! It's not even 11. You.
Right now, Bob.
Damn it!
Cliffhangers.
Bullshit!
Excellent.
Cliffhangers. Bullshit!
Well, then you could prepare.
It's go time.
There's no preparing. Just go.
Just go, sir. Because you got to think, okay, Diatan,
I want to hear it.
that bitch, 3 shadow demons.
I mean, he does a lot of radiant damage.
He does.
I'm not super worried about the shadow demons.
Open portal.
Yes,
Yeah,
what else
Alister
is going to
can
keep
handle
popping through? Well,
All by himself.
You would think Diatan's probably stronger than the Marilith and the Erinyes. And, well, who knows what else is going to pop through the portal.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing, or it could be
A bunch of whole fast.
3 little guys.
They're all back.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
And their palms are empty. They're back for revenge.
My fingers are itchy.
Do you have any holdfasts in the abyss?
Almost certainly. It's very likely.
And in the 9
That's their origins.
Well, now you can read up on your spells again. You don't.
I'm gonna forget that it fucking didn't touch.
Don't worry about it. I'll definitely remember.
Bob, I appreciate you because I have to get up early. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, it's coffee and carbs.
It is.
See?
Harpies.
Gotta go to the carpet.
Sean was over here like, yes, bedtime.
You bringing stuff from Haldy there?
The cats are already in.
I know. All the stars just aligned.
She was like,
She's like, as soon as you guys are out the door,
I'm going. That's right fucking now.
I haven't had any caffeine all day.
Haggard will go outside again, though, if he could. He's still looking.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be prowling every window. Cause there's food and water and catnip on the back porch. Yeah.
There is no food back there.
Oh no, they cleared
It is gone.
And then there's
All the
kitty.
dishes. It is
next
gone.
week.
All day. Suffering through nonsense IT shit. Now I get a short session to smart Bob.
You defeated a fairly strong devil.
Mm-hmm.
2 horned devils.
Mhm.
Savager was no big deal.
Savager was
And that's it.
Harumph.
You had a great night last night. Slept on some very fluffy pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Nikia's pillows.
Her flesh pillows.
Her flesh.
Oh yeah, you missed all that shit too.
Mitz is a strong one.
Yeah, that's true.
Absent.
Fine.
You're getting grumpy like Haggard.
I think
Roar.
Hagrid's got grumpy like me. It's more-
Oh, so you rubbed off. So he was a nice, sweet cat when he was young, and then Matt rubbed off on him.
He was a cute kitten.
Yeah.
Still a nice sweet cat.
He is. I picked him up and walked around the yard.
It's just a bitch.
Like that.
Motherfucker. Get out.
Okay. Holy. Your ex tell me.
How's everybody for next week?
I don't fucking know.
Any weddings coming up?
I hope not.
We are going down to Connecticut, but I don't think that's happening until Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think we're still going to be here. My sister,
Yes.
No answer.
the Knowing Nerds,
Right.
they brought in another nerd.
They had another child?
Yeah.
Yep.
They did?
Just the other week.
Yep.
Yep.
So you got LJ.
So the men now outnumber the women in the household.
It was the tiebreaker.
Little James.
Oh, okay.
Little
Yep.
James Tiberius.
What about the pets?
Wait, really?
Yes.
Nerds.
He's a captain.
Amazing. Two ducks.
Male, female,
Male and female.
Mm-hmm.
one of each. So the boy's still up.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I assume there's going to be some magic playing.
I don't
Probably.
see why else you would have kids.
I mean, Jack was opening magic in the hospital
During the delivery?
after.
That's all over. Let's see.
They were both cracking packs while Alyssa was laid up in bed.
Gotta do something.
And they've already had two that are like, we know it's going to happen. They just want to open the magic packs.
Yeah. So we'll be down there to see them, but we should be good for Friday.
Yeah.
But if you're not,
No. We are
We're gonna be here.
fucking fighting this bitch next week.
But you got to wake up early on
Bob.
Saturdays.
No, we don't. No, we don't, because we have to take Marjay to the vet first, and then we can leave.
10:20, and then we're driving
Yeah.
to Connecticut.
That's
We're gonna-
exclusive.
1420 Zulu.
Okay.
14:20 Zulu.
220.
Actually,
Actually, 1420 Zulu.
starts at.
Starts at, yes.
Doesn't end at.
Leaving here at 1400 Zulu.
Okay. Waking up tomorrow at 0700.
Like 0730. Let's be honest.
With the snooze.
Yeah, I just showered. I'm definitely.
But it's not. It
Set my
starts
clothes
at
out?
0800.
No, they're
Well-
getting here at 08.
Yeah.
We're riding out there. It's going to take like 15 minutes to get there, 15, 20 minutes to get there.
Hang out for now.
Yep.
Leave early.
And then
Yep.
that's-
Come back. Go back.
Yeah.
Leaving at 1400.
Nah, I'm not going.
He's going to play some DD.
He might be up all night long.
Fighting Mariliths and God knows what.
Stuffed bears.
Rawr.
I only have to be like the grumpy upstairs neighbor when he's got something with bass on. I'm like, turn it down. Everything else doesn't bother me, but as
It's
soon
the
as there's
thunder
bass,
spell.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then half of the time I just ignore her.
I know.
She'll eventually fall asleep.
Yeah, I believe that.
But admittedly, it's most of the time I'm not looking at my phone when I'm, at the game. And then I do look down and it's like, 30 minutes ago, Shauna said, turn that shit down.
Then you just go.
Eh.
"Oh,
Yeah, she's probably asleep by now. I don't
no."
need
You
to.
hear nothing. You go.
It was the rhythmic thumping that put her to sleep.
Soothed her to sleep.
The soothing bass.
And then I wait, and then like a song will end, and I'm like, maybe this is the last one. Jesus. But it's like Eminem or some shit.
I don't know. It's whatever the YouTube algorithm's playing for me.
Ace of Base, your first album.
And alongside Dookie, yes.
Ah, Green Day Dookie. Good album. Better than the Ace of Base album, I'm sure.
I like
Every
both
song
of
from
them.
Dookie's great.
I mean,
She screams in silence.
that's one of the better ones.
Sure is.
Yeah.
What about Verses by Pearl Jam? With Daughter.
Anyway,
I'm
full circle.
upset that I tuned in for that.
Garbage Play loved it.
Love is strong word.
Do your fucking outro.
RP's Evil Big RL. Thank
Don't
you
be a
Dave, for
Bob.
resubscribing.
Don't be
Thank
a
you,
Bob.
1463 girl for the gifted sub to Atlas something.
Nope, we're at the end. Bye.